welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Age of Sigmar. It is Mundigmar back here at the Titan Studio. Brian, Lindsay, and Bridger behind the keys producing tonight. We are very excited to be throwing it down for Age of Sigmar night. I will be playing the Kruleboyz. What about you, Lindsay?
I got the Ghosties, the Nighthaunt.
Yeah, this is very exciting. I think the last time we played this game, there was a lot of bloodshed. Though less so on your side because you don't have blood to shed.
I don't have blood.
Yeah, naturally. It's hard to
but there was a lot of like ectoplasm and stuff, so.
Ooh, that's probably worse.
Yeah.
Ugh. I have to imagine it stains all of your clothes just all the time.
Oh, well, it just evaporates. My clothes just yeah. I'm ghosts.
You're ethereal.
I'm ethereal. Yeah. The fabric doesn't exist.
Well, before we jump on into the list, if you guys like this content and you want to see more of it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe down below, ding Nurgle's bell so you are always up to date on whenever we're going live, and consider becoming a member because the members allow us to do all the things that we do here at the studio, and we are very grateful for that. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump on into these armies.
Let's take a look at Lindsay's list, which is a Nighthaunt list, once again featuring 2 black coaches. This, of course, is a Procession of Death list, which means that her Nighthaunt units are going to have a 5-up board while they're wholly within 6 of each of the black coaches. It's a 3-regiment list, starting off with Lady Olinder as the general, leading up, of course, her honor guard of 8 Myremorn Banshees. They're going to hit quite hard and potentially be extra tough with those special ward saves. Our 2nd regiment today is led by a Knight of Shrouds on Ethereal Steed. He has the Soulfire Ring, which gives him a second way to heal, making him extremely tough to kill if he can't do it in one shot. He is joined by a unit of 5 Hex Wraiths, which remain fantastic mid-range units, and we of course have one of the 2 black coaches. Our 3rd and final regiment is led by a Guardian of Souls with Ruler of the Spectral Hosts. This once per game ability allows her to bring a unit back at half strength once per game, and a great target for which is the Grimghast Reapers. We have a 20-man here, accompanied by 4 more Myremorn Banshees and the 2nd black coach. Very excited to see the Nighthaunt hitting the table again. We had an absolute blast with the black coaches last time. Let's do this thing. One of our favorite things about Age of Sigmar is the fantastic and bespoke armies that you can play. Each and every one is unique, and honestly, you need dice to match the army that you have. Whether you be playing ghosts or orcs, elves or trolls, the Baron of Dice has you covered. His amazing high quality dice at an affordable price have a ridiculously wide range, and one of my favorite things is they have a number of matte dice, which are not only perfect for streaming, they also really help your dice stand out on the gaming table. Don't forget to use the code down below to get 5% off your Baron of Dice orders today. Let's take a look at the Kruleboyz today, which is a trophy finger list, granting the companion weapons crit 2 hits. We have 3 regiments. I absolutely love the new way that the army is organized, starting off with the General Gobsprak, of course, the Mouth of Mork. He's a fantastic wizard that's going to be able to have some superpower denies once per game. And we have a Break-a-Boss with Myrebrute Troggoth accompanying him today. The honor guard in this army is a unit of 20 Gut Rippers, very difficult to get through, and while their killing power is not as strong as it used to be, they're just as tough as ever. Speaking of which, we have a Merknob with Belt Jabana, equipped with Mork's Eye Pebble. He's going to be passing out a bubble of 6-up wards, and once per game, 5-up wards. This 2nd regiment for the Kruleboyz is led by a Snatch Boss on Sledge-Raker Beast, joined by a Killaboss with Stabgrot. This lieutenant gives a number of buffs to the big unit of 20 Gut Rippers, and we have a unit of 10 Hobgrot Slitters for some cheap mid-range skirmishers. Our 3rd and final regiment for the Kruleboyz today is led by a Swamp Kala Shaman, as important as ever, giving a unit a +1 save on a 3+, and has the Slippery Scumbag enhancement, allowing him to potentially run away from combat. Rounding out the list, we do have a bit of shooting in the form of a Beast Skewer Killbow that'll be trying to hunt down those big old black coaches, and we have a big brick of 6 Bolt Boys. Finally, of course, we do have the new faction terrain, the Scare Gob Totem, which I really like for making your sneaky tricks even more consistent. Let us know who you're rooting for and who do you think will win in tonight's game of Mundigmar.
And there you have it. Those are the lists that are going to be fighting it out today on this amazing battlefield. But before we look at the battlefield, let's go ahead and take a look at the mission that we got going on today. Today is going to be Battle for the Pass. So there's going to be 4 objectives on the table as shown here, and then the deployment zones are kind of like, I don't know how to describe this. They're
it's like a Jack
squares.
and Jill. Have you ever had a Jack and Jill like room situation? So a Jack and Jill is
like a hotel?
No. So a Jack and Jill is when you have 2 rooms connected by a bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
I never experienced
Why is there a
this.
name for that?
I don't know. But there is.
Okay, well, this is our Jack and Jill style deployment. The way that we're going to score points on this particular mission is going to be 1 point for holding our home objective, 2 points for holding the objectives in no man's land, and then if you manage to hold your opponent's home objective, it's going to be 5 points. However, it is capped at 6, so you can only ever get 6 points maximum regardless of how many objectives you hold. And then also, of course, the 4 points for holding your home, or excuse me, for getting your battle
Plan.
Your
Tactic.
battle tactic.
Battle
thank you.
tactic, yeah.
Getting your battle tactic. And then the underdog, what was the underdog?
was
plus for this one?
-2
+2 control.
+2 control.
Plus 2
There
control.
it is.
There it is.
To all your units.
All the units, except for heroes, I believe.
Yeah, non-hero.
Non-heroes.
Wait, was it non-hero? I don't know.
It's not hero. Yep.
Non-heroes,
Yeah.
yeah. Excellent. We
We're
got
killing
there.
it.
Killing it. Now we can take a look at the battlefield. So again, 4 objectives, 1 in our home, 2 in no man's land. We do have 2 sites of power, which are going to be represented by the little skull pieces of terrain, I guess. We do have impassable here, and then forests on either side, and then everything else is just kind of as it is. It's pretty simple, very self-explanatory. Sigmar terrain is kind of refreshing because it all is very obvious
Oh
what
yeah.
it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we played on Saturday. We played WTC terrain,
I love
and that's
WTC
that.
terrain.
It was tall and dense.
Yeah,
It's nice
I
and
love
different.
WTC terrain. As an Eldar player, chef's kiss. Anyways, let us. Oh, there is no roll off.
No.
Lindsay got to finish deploying first.
Yeah.
We have the same amount of drops, but of course we rolled off. She won the roll off, and now she gets to decide who's going to go first. So Lindsay,
You're going first.
this makes sense. So
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
want to
be,
see what you do. You know, I'm just little ghosties.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to see if this land can be hauntable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just kind of watching from the wings, seeing what you're gonna do to see if I should haunt you.
Well, Lindsay.
Spoiler alert, yes.
This land is actually my land, though. So I'm going to fight for it.
Well, it's
and
now
I
haunted.
refuse to be scared because I have scare shields. So I'm going to scare the ghosts. We're going to see how that goes. But we'll just take it on into the Kruleboyz turn 1. Let's get going. I guess first things first, I have to choose a battle tactic. Now, there is not really anything I can score because I can't take the flanks because I'm way too far away from the other short edge. I am probably just going to run into the center with some Hobgrots and maybe a troll. We'll see. So I'll take seize the center, and if I decide not to go for it, at least I don't really care to do it later in the game either.
Sounds good.
So let's do that, and then now I can jump into my hero phase, in which I have a few things to do. I will start with my shaman, who's going to try to give +1 save to my gut rippers. So on a 2+, they get +1 save, and if I fail it, then I take damage.
Is this a spell?
No, this
Okay.
is
Nice.
an
Welcome
ability.
back, Brian.
D3
Missed
damage.
you.
I will take 1, but I have a 6-up ward save because I'm nearby my banner. Excellent, so I'll take a damage on my shaman. So that failed. Now we can jump into my spells, I guess, and then I'll do the other things later. We're going to try to cast +1 save onto the same gut rippers from the shaman.
Okay.
Here we go. And I have +1 to this because I have a potgrot, and so I cast on to 10 total.
A 10. Okay.
You're definitely in range, didn't I?
I'm in range?
Oh, yes, for
okay.
sure.
Well, I'm so used to Mr. E. No.
No?
I'm not in range.
Oh, you were so far.
I am so far.
Okay,
so...
okay. So
Wait, no. Oh, this buddy can deny. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, definitely in range. So you need an 11 here.
So, sorry, what did that spell do again?
+1 save.
+1 save? For, okay.
And
you
it'll be on the
have...
big garbage, you know.
You have
I have 2 more casts.
2 more casts?
Yep, Gobstract can cast 2 more spells. The only other spells that I really have that matter are like damaging spells. I could throw out one of my manifestations, which aren't super great at the moment.
You know, I'm not gonna deny.
Okay. So that's supposed to save, and then I can now go into Gobstrack. His damage spell is not going to be close enough to anybody, so I guess he'll just try to summon the swamp, maybe?
Swamp.
The swamp. I'll summon the feet. I'll
Oh,
try to summon the feet.
Get a walk in.
Okay, so I'll take some damage. I'll take 3 damage, but I am within range of my banner. I'll take 3 damage. This is great. I'm going to not cast any more spells. I don't think I need...
You can't. You lost concentration.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so continuing the hero phase, I'm going to go ahead and put my venom-encrusted weapons, the Sludgeraker Venom, on the Gut Rippers. So this will give me an ability for him. It doesn't actually do anything for the unit itself. That is all. I'm not going to use any dirty tricks here. I don't think there's any reason to do that.
Okay.
So we will just jump into movement.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Excellent.
That was
Excellent.
cinematic. That's
Yeah.
what that was. So
Wonderful.
Let's do some movement.
Chat loves that. Lindsay, did you want to do anything in his
Oh,
command
yeah,
phase?
sorry. Do you want to do anything, Mike?
Or in
No.
his hero phase?
No, I am good. I'm gonna. You do you.
Cool. I'm going to run my Gut Rippers.
Okay.
So they're going to run 3 inches.
So how is chat doing?
Oh, they're doing great. We do have some gifted memberships.
Excellent.
Oh.
If you're interested.
I
I
am
think we are
interested.
definitely
I'm very interested.
Oh.
Oh.
It's hidden here. There we go. Morglum Next Snapper. Great name. Sounds like kind of like an orc name.
It does.
It does.
Joined as a captain, so welcome, welcome. Pezler, the polychromatic
Pezler.
gifted membership. Thank you, Pezler.
What's up, Pezler?
Bones.
Bone size ready? Lindsay, come on.
You
I
took
need
me
more
by
passion,
surprise.
more enthusiasm.
Bonesaw gifted a membership, and T also gifted
T.
a membership.
Just one T?
Just 1 T.
Just one?
T.
Just
Well,
wait, how many
wait,
T's do we need?
Thank you, T.
Don't be greedy, Lindsay.
I appreciate it.
T. Helping out. Helping the cause.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Should we choose a goal
Yes.
for today? 'Cause
Yes.
We're at 5.
We're at 5. How about adding a 0 to that 5?
Oh,
Making it
0-5.
5.
we can definitely get
How
0.
about 50?
5-0.
5-0.
Not 0-5.
Not 0-5. Because then we already hit it.
That is true.
Yeah. I want to. This is Sigmar.
This is Sigmar.
And
But people show up for Sigmar.
People show up for Sigmar. I don't want
about-
to insult the Sigmarites for, you know, yeah,
I agree.
for
Great,
not challenging
50.
them.
50. 5-0. Not 0-5.
Not 05.
Not 05.
Hey, if we hit 05, we can then switch the goal down to. If we hit 5-0, if we hit 5-0, we can then switch the goal to 05 and see the
See the bars
snake.
everywhere?
Yes.
I would like that. Because
Yeah.
I put so much effort into making that,
Do I have
and
to
then
be a folder
immediately we stopped doing it.
We try, but it's like. Okay.
Okay.
In order to snake,
Uh-huh.
we need to set a low goal.
Yeah.
Which is very easy to hit.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
Then we
you
hit
know
our
that
goal and we
doesn't.
get to see the snake.
Everybody likes to see snakes.
Then why did
snake
I
is
make
great.
this snake?
The snake is great, okay? The snake is wonderful. You made a wonderful snake. But the snake can't be shown all the time or else it loses its wonder.
Is it the Snake of Wonder?
Yeah, it is a snake.
Similar
of
to
wonder.
the Cave of Wonder.
No wonder.
Oh, that's not where I was going, but I'll take it. Okay. I don't think God's
If you want massive overachievement, you have to set a low goal. That's right, Ben. Thank you for supporting me. We should shoot not for the stars. We should shoot for like the garden fence.
the garden fence.
Did anyone ever read that the Berenstain Bears book? What was it called? I was thinking about it the other day. Mm-hmm. Bears in the Night. It's called Bears in the Night.
Bears in the night.
Yeah,
I've never heard of
and
that.
so each it was one of the in the Berenstain Bears series, and each page was like one step further in their progress and running through the night.
Nighttime.
Yeah, so they would jump out of bed. You turn the page, jump out of bed through the window, and turn the page.
Through
jump
the
out of
window?
bed through the
What?
window, across the. Yeah, someone's got to remember this. Anyone? Okay,
I don't.
I got nothing.
No,
it's okay.
no.
I
You might
cherished
have made
that
this
book.
up. But that's pretty normal for Berenstain Bears because that's. Well, there's the Mandela effect of like we
yeah.
all remember to something else.
I think we all remember it as Berenstain Bears, but it's like
The Berenstain Bears.
Bernstein, yeah, something like that.
Yep. All right. Well, Brian, how was your turn?
My turn was pretty fine, I guess. I'm not quite done. I do have one shooting attack to do because my man skewer bolt boy.
Man
Beast
skewer bolt boy?
Beast skewer
Oh.
bolt Killbow. Just all the wrong words.
But you do have some Bolt Boys in there.
I do have bolt boys.
Yeah.
I also have this beast
Beast Boy?
skewer Killbow also to shoot. He's going to be shooting into these. Yes,
So
Chain rasp.
they
Chain
are, half of them are in the cover.
Wood.
Yeah. So yeah.
Man, remember when cover worked in Melee in Sigmar? That was
Yeah.
a good time.
But you have a 4-up save regardless.
Yeah, I have a 4-up save,
it's not
so.
Gonna, it's not going to matter. However, I have 2 shots. I did not move.
Okay.
So I'll be hitting you on 3s because you get +1 to hit for not moving.
Get that die out of the box.
Oh. Okay. Then these will wound you on 2s. So that's 2 of them.
Okay, 2?
You don't care about my rend?
No, I don't. Get here.
Close
Get
to
that.
six?
What,
Yeah.
what is rend?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Well, that also doesn't matter.
These
because
are
it still hits.
D6 damage each. Linda. These are meant to kill monsters. So 7 damage.
7.
7. And then you
Okay.
have your ward saves.
6s.
6.
Hey,
7.
what's up?
And then that'll be it.
Oh, cover's -1 to hit now?
Oh, is it?
I mean, you still
I hit on 4s either way.
hit,
Does it
but
give you +1 to hit?
good to know.
I don't think I've ever used cover in this
Neither am I.
position. I just kind of like walk away from it.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, thank you. We'll remember that next time. So +1, -1 would have equal to 4s either way, so it's okay. Luckily, it's okay.
Okay.
But that is going to be my whole turn. I have no charges to declare because I ran pretty much everything. And then taking it to scoring,
Yeah.
I will be getting 5 on the primaries because I have my home objective and then both of the objectives in No Man's Land. And then I also did get my battle tactic because I have the troll and then also the hogbrats within 3 of the center. So that's going to be an additional 4.
Bro, 9-point
9-point turn. Look at me go.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And then take it over to the Nighthaunt.
Crazy girl. Okay, yeah. Nighthaunt! Okay, so what I'm going to do, listen to this.
I'm listening.
This was me thinking.
During my turn?
No, this was me thinking before the start of the game, which was like 20 minutes ago, and planning. Okay, I'm going to do attack on 2 fronts.
Oh,
Attack on Titan.
nice.
And I'm going to, that is the taking the 2. Yes,
Yes.
I'm taking these 2. I'm calling it.
Oh, you didn't start on that objective.
I didn't.
Oh.
See? Hey, thinking
Lindsay's
20
getting
minutes
clever.
ago.
Lindsay is
Lindsay's getting clever.
Wicked smart.
I know, right? Congratulations, me. Okay.
I got played. You see this?
So I'm going to attack on 2 fronts. And then I'm going to start throwing out those spells.
Well, I'm going to interrupt your spell
Yes.
casting,
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Some breaking news.
You can resume that in a moment. But T, thank you, T. I shouldn't reward you for being greedy and poking me, Linda, especially after lying to me on Saturday.
Linda is a liar. We all know Linda's a liar.
I don't know how you lied on Saturday, but
I always
for
lie.
shame.
I always lie to you.
But in honor of Bridger being on his rightful seat, Brian being back, and you finally playing, and then they gifted 50 memberships. So
Thank you, T. I appreciate you, T.
so that brings us.
Where's it? Where we at?
Where is it? Where's the? Shouldn't it be right here?
Membership tracker.
Oh, it's right. It's
right.
It's everybody's favorite.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you
you,
so
T.
much, T. Very kind and generous. And even after Lindsay asking
Lied
for
to you.
more,
Yeah.
maybe we should ask. You
How
are
did you lie?
teaching us bad
Just out of
behavior,
curiosity.
T.
While you
Okay,
move.
so
Or, yeah,
no, okay, here, look, it's spells. So last week it was all Mel and Adrian playing and me producing, and I didn't play last week. And then T was like, "Lindsay, when are we gonna see you play?" And I was like,
You
I
don't
don't
do
like,
that.
being in front of the camera scares me.
Yeah.
Um,
And then here you are.
Here you
and
are.
here I am.
Days later.
He immediately lied.
You know, and I said that knowing that I was gonna be on.
Well, maybe it was still true. The camera scares you.
It is.
but
I didn't completely lie. I just, no one knows. No one
Except
knows.
for you when
Except-
you knew that you would be here Monday on Saturday.
I had all weekend to prepare myself, and here I am. But now
Here I
we're
am,
gonna throw
once
some spells
again.
at you.
What's
Okay,
up?
you ready for this? No, probably not at you. Probably at my ghosts.
Yeah, that
So
checks
you're
out.
safe. First off, I'm gonna do Shade Mist.
Ooh.
Okay. This buddy is shade misting this unit here. Ooh, should I do that? Hold on. Unit wholly within 12. Actually, Spirit Drain. Sorry. Now you all distracted me.
Take your time.
You
Bridger,
irritate
we'll
chat
check in
while
on
I figure out.
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying hi to Dissonance Cogs, letting them know that we did receive a
Oh,
package.
we got the package.
We did get a package today.
Yeah, I was the one that opened it because I thought it was for the paint studio because it was labeled Titan Studio, which is the name of the paint studio. So it was left for me to open it. When I opened it, I was very excited. It was really cool.
And we also have a super chat here from Control Alt Doom Thank you, Control Doom. I want a 40k pirate army made up of a myriad of races, but the main force will be Grots, who went beyond the galactic edge and came back changed. Not sure which army rules to use, but want Kruleboyz models for Hobgrots. Ideas. I'll tell you what, the current orc detachment is pirate-centric and real good.
Real good. Until it won't be, and hopefully like
A week.
less than a month.
We're predicting a 2-week nerf.
Hopefully. That's like best case scenario. As far as like a 40k pirate army,
Drukari?
Drukari already has kind of a pirate aesthetic going on, or like a pirate feel, just because like their whole raiding party vibe that they got going on. I don't know that I would want them to be in my 40k pirate army, just because I want it to be a little more unique, if that makes sense. I think orcs are probably the thing to use, just because you could do whatever you want with orcs and it makes a lot of sense. You could also probably do Admech even. I think that they could probably work well. But if you want alien races, I guess you can't do anything Imperium. Trying to look around at the studio to see what alien races we have.
Tau.
Tau. Ooh, could do Tau, yeah.
You can do Pirate Tau.
Could do Pirate Tau. They have like the best bid in the Kroot. Oh, Pirate Kroot? Dude, Pirate Kroot would be sick.
And they're green,
And they're green.
like orcs.
Yeah. Like orcs.
How many wounds do your gut rippers have?
2.
2? 2 each? Okay. I'm going to do Spectral Lure. This buddy is going to Spectral Lure on this unit here. If it goes off, I return models.
Sweet.
Okay, ready? Looking for a 6.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, Lindsay. I am going to try and deny you with Gobsprack. I'm not going to use this once per game deny, but I will use one of the normal denies. If I get a 10, you take much damage.
That's
Not
not a
only
10.
is that not a 10, it's also not a deny. So
Excellent.
you can have your models back.
Hey, so now, D6. I get 3.
Nice.
Oh.
I'll take it. And then my lady is going to try to bring out the Kron Spine.
Ugh.
Bring out the dead.
Is it 7? I
Seven.
think? Yeah. Psh.
Oh!
Well, 12 will do it.
Yes.
Well, I can't stop
Excellent, excellent. So, Kron Spine comes in,
Here we go.
and
Old Crondy.
within 12?
Within
And
12,
nine.
outside of 9.
Outside of 9? Okay. Excellent. So I'm going to place my Kron Spine.
What's up?
And then after that, I'm done.
But the whole turn, that's it? She said it.
No. I am done with my spells, if you have any.
I don't think I would like to have +1 save, I'll be honest.
So neither of you spent a single command point? You're both at 4?
Yep.
Yeah, no. I cast +1 save. I failed the other roll, so that actually won't do anything. So I don't have anything to cast, so I'm good.
All right, well, Ben Routier.
Ben Routier.
Jumping in, gifting 10 memberships.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ben.
We need to bring that down to our goal, down to 05.
We're going to set it to 5?
Yeah, we're setting it to 5.
I get to do it?
You get to do
the
it.
thing? Oh, we're gonna watch
I
it snake,
never
huh?
get to do things anymore. All right, here we go. Are you ready? This is going to go crazy. Boom. Here we go. Whoa.
I've been skewered. Oh, and impaled.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Why is everything on me? What is happening?
It just keeps going.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
65 out of 5 is a lot. Ooh, those overlapped.
It's still going.
Still going.
Okay.
Hey!
I'm in jail.
It
Where's the
looks
bar
kind of like the Slack logo. All right, we're going to wipe that away.
Excellent.
Well, I like the way it
Yeah.
lifts it up, too. All of it
Alright.
just like,
We let you out of jail.
Alright.
yeah, I'm free.
Okay, I got my Kron Spine right here. He's blue and ghostly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to do anything in the hero phase?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okie dokie.
Already
So, yeah, I'm gonna get
Ooh, actually,
moving.
I think I will. I'll try to cast my swamp. So I'll spend a command point, Bridger.
No way.
Yeah, way. And we're going to use Gobsprack to cast the more. Actually, I'll use my
Your little
Shaman. The
guy?
Shaman.
Okay.
He has a +1 to cast. So here we go.
Well, that's a 4.
I think I fail it. And well, I do fail it, but I think I also lose my Potgrot as well.
What? Because you failed the spell?
Oh, yeah, that's
Because
right.
I failed it on a 4 or less, which I'm pretty positive means I lose my Potgrot.
Wait, what?
Hey, that Potgrot's skittish.
Yep, if you make an unmodified casting roll of 4 or less, remove the Potgrot. So now I just lost my +1 to cast.
You got it rough today, man.
This is sick, dude. I love it.
It's not just when you're playing me. It's when I'm in the room.
I told you. I've said this many times. You're just the void that sucks in anybody's luck ever. You just consume it. You feed off of it. So cool. No more puzzle to cast. I love that for me. And I spent a command point to do it, so that's even better.
Yeah, wonderful. That's perfect. I'm gonna get moving and then shooting.
Moving.
Okay. Yeah. Then now have fun and entertain each other.
Entertain each other. Bridger is very entertained already. He's over here giggling to himself.
I
this
am
whole
having
time.
a good time.
Having a good time.
This is pretty funny. Oh, look at this slider shot.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Cherish it while the battery lasts.
do you miss producing, Bridger? You seem to be having a great time.
It's kind of nice to be back in the chair.
Yeah, back in the saddle.
There's no real pressure.
Right?
Just get to hang
It's
out.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Of
off the
course,
road.
I'm not doing like a very good job of it.
No, you're doing great.
You're just rusty. It'll
If I
come
were
back to
trying to
You
do a good
are
job,
doing
there'd be
wonderful.
Well, pressure makes diamonds. Adrian loves to tell me that. But then I always respond in kind with sometimes coal. It's just coal.
pressure. What? Y'all are weird, man. I guess now is as good a time as any. Well, now is not as good a time as any. Let's thank Lilithara.
Lilithara.
This is a name that's new to me. Now, I don't produce.
seen this name.
Yeah,
I don't produce, so
but
you don't
relatively new.
names
Lilithara
are new.
is relatively new.
Thank you so much, Lilithara,
Yep.
for gifting 5 memberships. We're going to look at the Slack logo again, but we're going to give it some time. We want to let it rest.
Yeah, we gotta let it rest. Because
We'll
it's
bring it
gonna
back.
go a lot.
It is going to be a lot.
I'm very excited for this.
It's going to be pretty wild.
It's truly random though, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's
'Cause
a
last time,
random-
the first time you said it was truly random, and then it wasn't. It was always the same. It followed the same path every time.
Yeah, I fixed that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, now's probably as good a time as any. I was gone for a week. We all know that. Everybody who
Everyone knows
watches, we're watching every day. I was in LA doing my orientation at Riot.
Which is super exciting.
I'm now a Riot employee. I legally have to put a disclaimer somewhere on the channel now to figure out where. That my opinions are my own. They're not the opinions of Riot Games. so that's fun.
Well. Yeah. I mean, they can't have you of all people walking around just talking about your opinions.
Yep.
Because we all know that you have some pretty hot takes.
I tried to get out of it. I actually talked to people at Riot. I was like, hey, like, we don't play video games on this channel. Do I have to cover it? And they were like, yeah, you're in the gaming industry, so we really want to make sure that nobody confuses your opinions with ours.
Wow.
Is it based off of like a size? Or is it just any time you talk
Anybody.
on
Yeah.
any kind of platform ever?
Yeah, they exist in the games industry.
Right.
And we cover the games industry.
Right.
So it has
But
to
if
be
you're
pretty
like a
clear.
budding channel
Yeah.
or podcast or whatever the medium is that you're using and you have like 1 subscriber, is it still the same? You still have to disclose all that?
Yeah, it's just a legal thing, man.
Yeah.
Legal doesn't care.
fair.
I mean, they care. They care about you.
I care about Riot. Not so much you.
They care about everybody.
How's
it going, Lindsay?
Whoa, Bridger, calm
what's
down
up?
there, all right? Calm
Wow. I think it's been very sweet. Like the whole, walked in here like an hour and a half ago, and just like the reuniting. Because
Reunited.
yeah, it's been very sweet. I don't know if you all have noticed.
Yeah, I haven't seen
any of
Bridger
you
in
have
forever.
noticed.
It's been-
Yeah.
I mean, it's only been a week, so really not.
It wasn't that long.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
I wasn't here at all.
But I'm just saying it was like that's not that long.
Yeah, to not see one of your friends.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. But we see each other like 3 times a week, on average.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
So to not see you for 7+ days feels like forever.
It tore your heart out.
Yeah, I was gutted.
Aw. Yeah, see?
Tragic.
And then we're not going to see each other next week? Next week.
Yeah, next week I'm in LA.
And like the rest of this week? It's just tragic.
But that one's on you though. That's because you're going to Adepticon.
Yeah. I'm going to have a lot of fun without you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, so I've pretty much moved everything up.
Oh, I see that.
I have decided to haunt you.
I feel haunted.
We've moved up my unit of Grimghast Reapers, ready to throw into your gut rippers there.
Yep.
I've got my Guardian of Souls there to, he's guarding them.
He's guarding the souls.
And he's gonna when your souls when you die, when your souls pop out and turn into little orc ghosties, I'll guard you as well.
That's a promise.
Yeah, that's a promise.
I'm gonna make sure you keep your promise. We all know you're a liar, so I'm gonna hold you to it.
I've moved up my my lady
Lady-O?
in hopes of maybe being in range of things for next turn, but big booty Kron spine over here was in the way, so you know.
Yeah, he's kind of a problem.
Yeah. And I can't move him yet. I moved up my hex rates, just kind of like they're just mean mugging your little orkies that over there, and then don't mind him. You know what?
The coach?
The coach,
What?
instead of moving,
You gonna pick him up?
I'm gonna pick him up.
Whoa.
Is this what coaches do now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
they can uppy downy and people's turns.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you put him back down immediately? I
Yeah.
assume.
And set it up again, 9 inches away from all enemy units. Yeah. So. Actually, I'm not gonna pick him up. I'm not gonna pick him up yet. Okay. Because I can't be too aggressive.
Be
Don't.
aggressive. Be
Relax, Lindsay. Okay. So he's gonna stay right there, and then yeah, that's me.
Cool. I don't know that I want really to move anything, so I think I'm okay. Because I'm gonna get charged here regardless.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Shooting.
Let's do it.
I've got Lady O. She's not in range of anyone, so you don't get to see her horrifying face yet.
That's a good
But you will. You will.
That's future Brian's problem.
That's future Brian's problem. That's future everyone's problem. Y'all want nightmares tonight? I'll help you with that. My black coach does shoot.
They do?
Yeah.
What do they shoot? What do you think they shoot?
Is it the whip?
It's the Soul Reach Grasp. So he's gonna shoot your Sludge Raker Beast.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, take that.
2 attacks.
gonna get
Hitting on
right.
4s.
Perfect.
See? We're fine.
Take that.
Just a little bit too out of reach. Just kind of tickled your cheek.
Yeah, it was too close. A little too close for comfort. I
And
will
then that
respond in
was-
kind.
That was my shooting.
Okay. I think I shoot.
No way.
Yes, way.
I don't believe you.
So we're gonna do the beast. What the heck is it called? The beast killer killbow.
You just
skewer killbow.
just said this.
Now, if I stand still, I get +1 to hit, but I think that only is. I didn't use a move
your
ability during this turn, and I was not set up, so I do think I get the +1 to hit. Oh, I lied. It says you're shooting for the time.
Well.
Excellent. So I'll be hitting you on 5s here.
Who are you
and I'm
shooting
shooting
you?
into the unit of.
Okay. The unit that
The
I
closest
brought.
unit,
Yeah.
this is probably not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyways. Hitting on 5s. Excellent. Carry on.
I tried to shoot.
Love
It
it.
didn't work out. You tried to.
The potential.
The potential's there. Yes.
Because the many months.
You make as many shots as you try. You shot. What is that?
You miss all the shots you don't take.
There you go.
Got it. Nailed
There
it.
you go. Okay.
Charges?
Charging.
Let's do it.
Well, I think we all know what's happening here. Okay. Let's do Guardian of Souls first.
Okay.
Okay. Because he needs to be in combat with his buddies. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's here.
11.
Oh, yeah.
He's there.
Man, and-
He's doing his job.
Previous iterations of Nighthaunt, that would have just ruined you.
Deleted a unit.
The fact that she rolled an 11 there is just like.
Because you got buffs. It was like a.
And debuffs.
Yeah. Based off
It
of
was
the roll.
A progressive chart.
It was
of
like
like,
-1 save.
take
nothing
away
to
all
hit.
your opponent's rules and give yourself every rule that's in the game.
There we go.
That was fun.
Okay.
Great
Next
time
up,
for Warhammer.
Grimghast Reapers. You ready to be reaped like corn?
I'm sure that's in. Surely that's in.
And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, that's in.
Sweet.
Okay, but barely.
Well, good enough is
Good
sometimes
enough.
just good enough.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be moving all these buddies in, so yeah, do what you need. Say what you need.
Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Is this the guy that lets you fight immediately after him?
No, that's this buddy over here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now just keep in mind, I do have the fight's last dirty trick.
Oh.
To give you fight last. Now I'm not going to get a ton of attacks into your units. 'cause that's so spread out.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Well, I got something as well, okay?
Oh.
I also have strike last. I can also make you strike last.
You
Yeah,
take that,
so
Ben.
I can
If
make,
you both have strike last, what's the order?
yeah.
I think it's opposite of 40k. I think she would choose. Because when we go fights first, she would start,
Yep.
and then we alternate, and then it goes to existing, and then she starts, and then we alternate. Right?
Yeah, and Sigmar, the active player, is the first in all of the brackets?
I believe
is
so.
that?
I think so.
That sounds right. I would believe that.
Okay. Yeah, so I do have strike last. Or I could subtract from your hit rolls.
Well, one of those sounds a lot better than the other one. That's the choice, is give them fight last or minus one
minus
to
one
hit.
So
Strike
I
last is better
can
'cause it
I
won't get the
can
hit.
shriek and shrieking. Pick an enemy unit within 1 inch to be a target. The number of models in the friendly Nighthaunt unit must be greater than the number of models in the target unit.
You're not greater than me.
I'm not, but I could shriek at that one. Subtract
shriek at
1
it.
from hit rolls. So I could do that. Oh, you know what?
What?
This buddy can also shriek.
Ah!
Huh?
Wait, he's
So
one model.
I
How
have
can he be-
2 different units, so I can
You can do both.
do both.
So you can give him -1 to hit. You can't hit them because they're
Yeah.
more models, but you could also give fight last from the other
Yeah.
models, what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I could do something like that, or I could subtract from your save rolls.
I can.
Oh no, I
stack-
can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let us.
Go fly.
So the only. So yeah, I'm gonna subtract 1 from the hit rolls from your Sludge Raker Beast.
People are saying the hero can give fight last, but the unit can't.
Hero,
The guide souls? The guide of...
the Guardian of Souls. I add to the wound rolls for the Guardian of Souls.
But he doesn't give fight last?
I think
He has an ability. Oh.
An ability?
is it one of your artifacts or anything?
Does he have an item?
No, he does not have that artifact. Yeah, tell me what it is, chat, so I know what to look at.
I don't know. I'm just talking to T about traveling to Japan. So...
So you're not being helpful, is what you're saying.
Well, I relayed the message that only the hero can give strike last from Astro Ambulance.
Astro.
But
Well, that's the
I
name of the ability. What's
can't verify.
From
Astro?
Astro
No,
Ambulance?
Astro Ambulance is the person,
Oh.
right?
I don't know, man. That sounds like an ability.
That's amazing.
My black coach is also going to
The
try to charge.
Petrify ability. On the charge, heroes can give fight last, but not non-hero units.
Petrify.
Heroes can give it, but the non-hero units cannot give it.
Oh,
Petrify.
Petrify. Oh, it's the Aura of Dread. Pick a
From the-
Nighthaunt hero, so it would have to be
The
him to
Guardian
do.
of Souls.
Yeah, Guardian of Souls. Okay, well, before I decide, black coach is also going to
Then-
try to charge,
Nay.
but it doesn't work out, so that's okay.
Do you want to re-roll that charge?
You have millions of command points.
I do have
put you
millions of
four.
command coins.
Millions of command
Which
points.
is a lot.
Yeah. Is it 2?
It's one.
It's,
It's
one
one.
to re-roll the charge.
Okay, so yeah, I'll re-roll that. Okay.
Same thing.
That's the same result, Lindsay.
It is. It
What,
is.
See how he gaslighted you?
I know. I know. Okay.
Any more yard? Does this happen now, or does it happen
So, no, it happens now.
in the charge phase?
Mm-hmm,
Gotcha.
So, he's going to
Fight last.
strike last,
Perfect.
okay? And then they're going to
Scream. Ah,
subtract 1 from the hit rolls for this one.
perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Alrighty. Any other charges?
Nope, no other charges.
You don't want to try with your Bronco?
I guess I could. It's 9.
Needs a 9.
Hiya.
Oh,
Nope.
Close,
Oh.
but no cigar.
Not quite.
Okay. Do you have any combat phase abilities?
No, I do not believe I do.
I do.
I do declare.
I do declare. So in the combat phase, I will go ahead and do a sneaky trick.
Okay.
So this will give you strike last on. I don't think it'll matter because you'll get to hit me anyways. But we'll give it to you on the chain.
The Grim Ghast Reapers.
There it is. Cool. So on a 2+, you're gonna fight last.
Okay.
Excellent. So you fight last.
Excellent. So
Excellent.
they're fighting last, and my Grim Ghast Reapers are fighting last. Excellent.
Yeah. So my thing will get to strike before they hit him.
Wonderful.
Is the only cool
Yeah.
thing about this interaction.
Cool.
How does the Guardian of Souls Lieutenant ability interact with Fight Last?
That is a great question.
Because he has a thing that says, I fight, then they fight. Can they be chosen? Maybe they can't.
Yeah, they could be chosen.
Oh, so then I should fight last him.
Oh no, that's the Knight of Shrouds.
Oh, wrong guy.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's not coming up.
I was thinking of somebody else.
I'm coming up.
They're all ghosts. They look the same, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just not going to touch that.
Okay, so my Guardian of Souls is fighting.
Sweet.
Yeah, here we go.
What's this?
While this unit is in combat, add 1 to the wound attacks rolled by friendly Nighthaunt units while they are wholly within 12 of this unit.
We're good.
So, 3 attacks.
I will... All defense lasts for the rest of the phase? Or is it only for the activation?
I think it's for the phase. It's for the whole phase, right?
What's up?
All the defense, does it last for the whole...
Yeah.
Okay. What's your rend on this?
1.
I will spend a command point for all out defense.
Okay.
Okay, and then...
On my gut rippers. So I have +2
Excellent.
save at the moment.
Excellent. So, I
lot of save.
It's a lot of
can...
save. Could have been +3, but I rolled the 1, you know?
That's too much. That wouldn't even be useful. She's only round 1, right?
But it's cool.
So, I think I'm going to all-out attack him.
Okay. You want to all attack him and not the big unit?
Well, I'm going to do something else with them.
Okay.
I'm going
fair
to give them a ward of 5.
enough. Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. Or I guess I should give him a ward of 5.
You could do anything you want. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
And they wouldn't be dreams.
That's the Elijah
Yeah.
Wood quote.
Yeah, no, I'll give him a. I'll give him the attack.
Plus
The attack. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. 3 attacks.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Okay.
Did 6s do anything?
6 auto wounds.
Nice.
Okay.
Take that.
I'll take it.
3s. 2
Excellent.
of them. Rend 1.
Rend 1, so I have +2 saves, so it's really +1 save at the moment. So it's going to be a 4-up save. I made 1, failed 1, damage.
Okay. Damage 2.
6-up ward saves. I lose a guy.
Okay. Excellent.
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 And then the next non-charger, or the next non-fight first. What am I trying to say? The ones that
The-
don't have fight last
Yes.
would be my Sludge Ranger.
Yes.
That's
The
what I'm
regular.
trying to
So
say.
I'm now going
Thank
to
you.
give my my Grimghast Reapers
The ward save.
the ward save.
Checks out.
Ward 5.
Sounds good.
That's
sounds
1
good.
command point?
Yep, 1 command point, so I should be down to 1.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with the hook of grapples.
Okay.
Here we go. I hit you twice. The 6 is a mortal wounds, and then this will wound you on a 3. So it is a wound. Its rend doesn't matter. So
Okay.
just
Nope.
1 save.
1 save. Force.
So you'll just take the 3 damage from the mortal wound.
Okay, so they got a ward of 5. Okay, only take 2.
Okay. And then this is the talons. These will be hitting you on 3s. Okay. But I did get a 6, and my detachment that I'm in gives me crit hit 2.
Okay.
Oh, it's sustain 2. That's what it gives me an extra 2. And then these wound you on 2s. So it's going to be 5 of them. And again, the rend doesn't matter,
Okay,
but
so
for 5 saves.
force.
So it's going to be 6 damage total.
6. 5s. Wow. Okay, that was 6.
And then the last attack, his bite, misses. Probably
Excellent.
should have attacked this guy, but it's fine. I'm fine.
For future turns, that stratagem, that command, that's what they're called in Sigmar. The discorporate is in the hero phase.
Which one?
The
Ward
5
save?
up ward.
Oh, yeah, it's in the
Okay.
hero phase. Okay.
For the next time. That seems hard to use.
That
That
does.
seems quite hard to
That
anticipate.
does.
Although if you could stack, yeah, especially if you're going to stack it with the fight last too, it's like theoretically you wouldn't be getting hit.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who is to say?
Okay. Now,
You're
yeah, they're
Ghosts?
going in. I've got 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8.
who do
8.
we appreciate?
Grim gas. Read first.
Okay. Ugh. So they have +1 to wound. And my crits are on 5s.
Ooh.
It's really like corn.
And they do immortals, right? That's their thing?
Yeah,
The ghosties?
crit auto wounds.
Oh, crit auto.
Yeah, everything has crit auto wounds.
Gotcha.
Okay, here we go. Oh, geez. They have 2 attacks each, sorry.
And you have 8, so 16?
plus Sargento cheese.
Yes.
So 17.
There we go. Here we go. Boom.
Nice. Oh, I forgot my scare shield. It's fine.
You didn't rattle your
I
shield.
didn't rattle my
either?
shield, but it's okay. We forgot it. We're moving on.
Are these infantry?
They are infantry. Yeah.
Excellent. I got a +1 to that.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Those ones and twos are those.
Okay, 4s. Thank
Great.
you.
And then plus 1 so 2s, I
Yep.
assume.
So 2s.
Nice.
Excellent. All of those.
How many is all of those?
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
And the rend on this is now...
Is 2.
So 2, so I'm back up to my normal saves, which is
Okay.
5s. And this is followed by 6s. And these are how much damage? Just 1?
1 damage.
Cool. So followed by 6s. I will take 2, 4, 6, so you'll kill 3 models.
Okay.
So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Now I will fight you back, I suppose. So I want to get some more attacks. So I'll probably fight. Oh, these two probably won't fight, but it's fine. And you killed 4, so that's 6 is 14. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just do this twice. Right, they're 2 attack each? Yeah, I'll just do this twice. I'm hitting you on 4s. 6s are mortals. So 6s are mortals, and then these will wound you on 3s. So you're gonna have 3. These are rend. Well, I guess rend doesn't matter, but the rend 0.
Okay.
And just 1 damage. So
3.
3 saves total from the
4s.
first batch.
Okay.
So it'll be 4 damage total.
4 damage. Okay, so 5. Okay, 2 go through.
And then this is the next set of attacks. 6s do the thing, and then wow, that was 1 hit outside of that. That was crazy. This wound you on a 3. So just the 4 mortal wounds from that.
4s. Okay. 5s. Okay, cool. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well,
Oof.
it's not looking good. Okay. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, okay. So end of your turn. Mm-hmm. You don't have any abilities that happen at the end of the turn or anything?
No. Let me just see. Let me see. I don't think I do. No.
Scoring?
Yeah, so
What do we got?
I
You.
don't believe I hold this.
You.
No, unless you subtract.
So-
Oh, no, she subtracts. OC.
C subtracts, but she's not in range. So I don't get that. So I fail my battle tactic, and I just have 1 for my home. Yeah, that was not good. Not good. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, that makes you the underdog.
It does.
So that's nice. You get extra OC on points.
Yeah.
And then we could take it to the roll
Oh,
off.
there's a roll off.
There's a roll off, Bridger. Come on.
It's just, is there even a button for the roll off?
There is.
Did you get rid of it? It's gone.
There is.
The dice box?
I'm clicking this button.
But there's also a different profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't switch.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 1.
That's
So
a
you
5.
get to choose.
Are you gonna double turn?
Are you gonna
Lindsay?
double turn me, Lindsay? I think you're far enough down on points
No.
that you don't actually take the dash run, right? Is that a thing?
Uh-oh.
Is that not a thing?
Uh-oh. We're raising questions that we don't know the answer to.
I feel like that's a thing. I don't actually know. But you get to choose, either way.
Do you want to double turn knowing that you might not be allowed to score certain points and we would have to look it up?
Unless Chad can come and clutch for us right now.
Free double. Chad is saying free double.
Free double.
Is it
yeah.
free double?
You're far enough down on points.
Okay, so
that way
then
you
yes,
don't-
I'm gonna
Right?
do it.
That's what it is.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, if you're 6 points down, there's no penalty for double turn.
Cool. Excellent.
Okay.
Got it. Look, I can remember Sigmar rules. I play so much Sigmar. It's crazy.
Gosh.
This is crazy. I'm
This
gonna
is
press
great.
that
Double
button.
turn and you get to score points?
No way.
I'm in trouble. Okay.
But now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. You know what?
You want to think? I got some.
I wanna think, yeah,
I got
I'm
some
gonna
buttons
think.
to press over here.
Ooh, press the button.
Firstly, thank you so much, Dank Skippy, for
Dank Skippy.
gifting 5 memberships. Let's see what that does to the Slack logo
yeah.
here.
There
Shattered
we go.
glass.
Shatter glass. Whoa. Oh, I missed. I
He's
died.
dodging it. Oh, you didn't dodge that
It
one
was too
either.
late. I'd already got impaled.
Ooh, those are like
Ooh,
covering
like
each other.
Interesting. Where'd it go?
Is that
No, there's definitely more.
all the? Whoa!
Oh. There's got to be another one.
Still going.
Whoa! Oh,
At least
a
one.
little nub on the end.
Where's the nub? Oh, I see it.
It's on your. It's on your side.
The camera blocks half the screen for me.
Thank you so much, Dank Skippy.
Thank you, thank you.
And then we have some super chats
Ooh,
here.
let's go.
Thank you, Matthew Powell. Bridger is the mouthpiece of Riot Games would have no repercussions whatsoever. Riot Games would be in the news every day with a new hot take. That's right. I would get us canceled.
Immediately.
It would be awful. That's why they require me to put out a disclaimer. Thank you also, Dad Mac. My opinion is the opinion of all the game companies. Love Sigmar games with Lindsay. Aww.
Oh,
Thank you, Dad.
Aw.
Mac.
so sweet.
I'm always there, just behind the camera.
It's true. You're actually
Yeah.
here more than anybody else, I feel like.
Yes.
Because you produce most of the shows.
Yeah, I produce.
When we all like rotate who
Yeah.
plays.
I am
You're
always
the
there.
only constant in this state.
I
of
am.
Yeah.
Flux.
Okay, I think.
Therefore, you are.
What you got?
Am I going to?
You have uppy down.
I do. But
But you can't be set up this turn for take
the flanks or inevitable demise.
or inevitable demise. What about your specific?
That is inevitable
that's-
demise
okay,
is
that one.
one of the specific ones. There was one I was looking at. There's take their land,
Take their land.
which I could do,
could do.
but it would have to be back here.
These two, and then this one is halfway. in
Yeah. But you got the Bolt Boys over there, so it would probably be something like over here.
between. Yeah. And 9
Like
away
this
puts
one.
you outside of 3 of this
Yeah.
piece of terrain as well. What about?
Yeah. What about?
I was gonna say fight with 2 units and then not have a unit die, but then
Yeah.
these 2 guys are still.
Yeah,
on
they're
that.
they're going down. I mean, there's the hex wraiths. They could go into
The Hobgrot.
the Hobgrots.
Yeah.
I could just toss them in. There's also my coach
Resulting
that
card.
I can put back there and push into the Bolt Boys.
Yep.
So there's that. There's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't I try that? Do not waver.
Do not waver.
Oh, she's not gonna waver.
This is the one where nothing can die.
No friendly units were destroyed. Oh, darn it. That's right.
You
so
could fall them back, and then just hope that they don't die when you fall them back.
yeah, yeah,
Like these 2 won't. He won't die, but these 2 specifically.
yeah.
And then, but that means you're risking your battle tactic on not rolling a 3 up on a D3.
Yeah.
Which is tough.
Yeah.
Well, on a D3? 3 up on a D3?
Well, sorry, 3 up on a D6 because 2 would kill the 2 models.
Yeah.
But then you have the feeling.
Well, we got film.
And it's a 5 up.
It could be a
that
5.
disappeared.
Could be a
That
5.
disappeared.
Yeah, I would have to reapply
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh gosh, this is
It's tricky.
this is tricky.
Who's
Who's your general's regiment?
It's the Gut Rippers. Oh, the regiment? Yeah, Gut Rippers, Gobsprack. Oh, let's see who else is in the regiment.
Okay. Here's what I think I will try. Do not waver.
Gut Rippers, Gobsprack, the Belcha Banna
Okay.
is this dude. Nope.
Yeah,
Is
they're
this dude.
all in that mix up, and there's
Yep.
pretty
and
much.
then the Breaker Boss
Yeah.
is this guy as well.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna try to do not waver, and I will just hope that they do not.
You can also, you have that spell to put people back, right?
Oh yeah, you could bring models
I
back
could.
and then fall them back. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I could. So
I think that's
So we're gonna go do not
Do
waver.
not
do
waver.
not waver.
Lindsay, do
Yeah.
not waver.
I will not. Okay. Now spells.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's spell. So yeah, let's do that. got the
Bring models back?
Yeah, bring models back. The spectral lure.
Spectral
He's
lure.
gonna spectral lure onto the
Ghosty boys?
on the ghost boys. Okay, on a 6.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
I will use Gobsprack, I guess.
Okay.
So I need a 9 here, but if I roll 10,
Then
big.
owie. So that's
Yep.
a 12.
Okay.
So the owie happens.
that's D6 mortal wounds on the caster.
Oh!
Because I denied on a 10 plus.
Stop rolling well.
Whoa, Brian.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
So 6 mortal wounds. I'm just going to clarify this. I mean, I know that's how that works. I just got to look at it again.
Okay, you double check it.
Where are you at, Gobsprack? Where you at, homie? Gobsprack. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but if it's 10 plus, it's D6 mortal damage.
Yep. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Okay.
So,
So you get
6
6
mortal
ward saves.
wounds. 6 ward saves. I'm sorry, Lindsay.
Wait, on me?
On you? You
Yeah.
take the
Me?
damage.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
this was on
Oh,
you. Okay.
no.
No,
cool.
no. Why would I?
no.
I
Okay.
denied it successfully.
You know,
Why would I
yeah.
take damage?
Oh,
Bring it on.
no, you got
No, you gotta roll that.
Oh.
This is on your. The guy who just cast the spell takes 6 mortals, so you're warding the save of the damage.
Okay. 6s.
Warding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Surely he's
How
okay.
many does that guy have?
He's got 5.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, this is okay.
well, let's reconsult. Hold on. Let's check. Uh-huh. Ooh, no friendly units were destroyed this turn in any way. I was just checking to make sure
It wasn't like
in the-
specifically in combat.
in like the combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's your battle
That's
tactic
unfortunate.
right there.
That's unfortunate. So,
That's brutal.
What a silly ability, dude. I'm sorry, Lindsay.
it's okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna continue on with spells.
Yeesh.
There's a weight off your shoulders, Lindsay. You don't need to worry about units dying anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
I
Now
know,
you can
right?
just take the points.
I know. Yeah.
Live your best life now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you got a free double turn. I think you're the only person, the first person to get a free double turn.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick.
It's
honestly.
true. It's true.
It's pretty sick.
I'm pro double turn.
I'm the only one that's double turned, I think, on the channel thus far.
No,
Yeah.
Have you?
I've done some nasty double turns, Brian. I've double turned you and ended the game on the spot.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably why I forgot about it. I was just disassociating.
Oh, geez. Sorry. Continue on while I try to pivot my leg.
Yeah, sorry. I was, so tell me about the double turn that you did to me. Why don't
Well,
I
you-
remember this?
you
Was it
were
just so
playing-
bad that I just brain dumped through
I was
you?
Fire Slayers and you were Chaos.
I feel, was this the Magma Droth game? Because that was not,
No, not Magmadroth. This was Foot Fire Slayers.
the last game I remember that we played Fire
Wait,
Slayers.
maybe it was Magmadroth.
That game went real poorly for you.
Oh, that game
Real
did go.
poorly
That
for
game, yeah. So it wasn't.
So
Magmadroth.
maybe it was Kruleboyz when I was playing Kruleboyz against the Fire
Oh, I
Slayers.
think I double turned you in that game too. I've done it a couple times
Yeah,
because I've just tabled you and not needed to score
yeah, that checks out.
a couple of times.
Sigmar can kind of go to that way. Just because like all the combos, if you charge too many things at once and then you start alternating and then a few combos don't go your way,
Yeah.
it can very quickly crumble.
Okay, grief stricken.
Yeesh.
Lady onto your
Hobgrots?
Hobgrots there.
Let's do it.
I'm looking for a 6.
7.
There we go.
Here's Gobsprack. So I need
Don't
an
do
8.
it.
So that's an 8.
Okay.
So I deny it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you will
all it
also
did-
take D3 damage. Because
Okay.
I denied it successfully, but it wasn't on a 10 plus. So
Okay.
It's only
So it's
D3.
only D3.
So it's just 2.
Okay, so my lady takes 2.
Wait, she's got a ward.
She has
Oh, she does have a
everything
ward.
She's got
Yeah,
4 up
that's
ward.
right. Oops, sorry.
I've been shot.
Nope. Both of them
She
go
does
through.
take 2.
Both of them.
Okay. Okay. That's going to be all my spells because everything else is,
Hang on.
out of range. So now I'm going to.
Well, I get to.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do anything?
No, it's okay.
Okay, I'm going to get moving. Keep entertaining.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the last time we played Fire Slayers against Chaos. That wasn't the Magma Droth. I don't know that we've done that outside of the Magma Droth game.
So we had Foot Fire Slayers with Galtric against Orcs.
Yeah.
I
remember
double turned
that
you
one.
that game.
Yeah. I vaguely remember this, yeah.
And then
That's when I tried the foot, and the foot
was terrible.
just made no sense.
Yeah, the foot helped me. And then, did I double turn you as Gargants against Chaos?
Dude, I totally forgot about the Gargant game. Oh my god, that was so silly.
And then I'm being told by T that you double turned Adrian a couple of times just to tilt him.
Yeah, I have, for sure.
Because Adrian really doesn't think double turn belongs in this game.
Yeah. I'm also kind of in the boat of like, it's hard to balance a game and make it competitive when you have such a swingy mechanic in it, which is kind of the allure of Sigmar for a lot of people. Because you're never like truly down and out, right? Because you can always just double turn.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny.
It is
just like when I hand of dusted you like 15 times, it was just funny.
Until you lost the game because of it.
Yeah, but that's what Sigmar's for, is just funny stuff. Like, what if the game was decided on a single dice roll? Cool.
Lindsay, what is the coach doing here?
Uh,
I don't like it.
yeah. Well, he's there. He's hanging out. Don't mind him. Move up this coach. I don't know. Ooh, I've got my Kron Spine.
Crondles.
Crondles.
Yeah.
Brian forgot to get rid of Crondles. Nope,
Oh.
Brian didn't get a turn.
I didn't get a turn. I can't
Yeah,
get
that's right.
Crondles.
Right.
That's right. Girlies are moving up.
They FAQ'd Crondles in some way.
Did they?
No.
No, that was they FAQ'd
sun.
the Purple Sun.
The
The
sun,
other
yeah.
ones that
Yeah.
have his ability that says if you would dispel him instead.
It just takes 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's a silly ability.
I mean, it's kind of lame though when you have like this really big monster of a model, and it's like, oh, by the way, I just need to roll a 7 and you're gone.
Yeah, but it's not a really big monster. It costs no points.
Yeah, I know. And it actually doesn't do a ton of damage outside of other constructs.
Right. So, why is that ability there?
Because it's cool, Bridger.
Oh, okay, you know what?
I don't know that it's actually cool. I just
support
want to
that.
argue with you.
I'm here for cool stuff in Sigmar.
Yeah, but you don't think this is cool because you don't like it.
Well, I mean, I think the Kronspine had a rocky release that really left an imprint on my brain that model is not in any way cool for
It was like-
anybody.
It was 2 editions ago? Last edition?
Third edition.
Third edition.
All of third edition, it was just obnoxious.
Yeah.
Because it was so pushed.
And it was really hard
everybody
to
was
get
playing
too, wasn't it? Because they sold it in a box of just like terrain or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. What's up, Lindsay?
I'm trying to think if I. Oh yeah, I should.
You should.
Move up my
What should?
black coach, my second black coach. Mm-hmm.
Show him what for.
Yeah, right. So I moved my
Coach.
one coach,
Yep.
and moved him right behind you.
Yeesh.
You know, just kind of disappeared. Left a pile of ectoplasm over there, and because we're on sandy
Oh
ectoplasm.
my god.
It's already
Gross.
coated. It's like
just,
like a bead
sticking
of
to you?
water. It's like a bead of water that has sand on it. That's coated in sand. You ever seen-
Picture like a snail or a slug traveling across a desert. The
Yes.
trail he leaves behind.
Yes.
Do you think they could ever get the sand off of them? Because sand is going to stick to them.
Snow? A snail?
No, it's
Yeah,
going to
snail.
stick to their trail of
To
gross
them
slime
also, the
stuff.
mucus comes
Well,
from
the
their
mucus
body.
is constantly oozing
leaving it
out of
behind,
them,
yeah.
right? And so they're constantly.
But like if you were to
like-
pick up a snail off of the sand is going to be stuck to the snail.
Oh, from like the wind, maybe, yeah.
From the wind?
From the, wind
Not
blows
from
the
them
sand.
traveling through it. Just from the wind.
No, because it's like every time you took a step in the desert, you took your sock off, and you just had infinite socks. You just kept taking off a sock every time you take a step.
This is why you can't speak for Riot. This right here is why you can't speak for Riot.
fair. That's fair.
Like taking off your sock every time. What is going on?
Okay, but anyway, my black coach over there took off his sock and moved over there.
He's a ghost. He doesn't wear socks.
If you were a ghost, wouldn't you want little ghosty booties?
Yeah, my feet would be covered 100% of the time.
Yeah. Ghosts like to be comfortable too, Brian. Jeez. I've moved up my hex rates to kind of, punch into your hobgrots.
Yep, check out.
And then I've moved up my lady behind the cron spine just to kind of get in range, make sure she's still in range of everyone. Yeah, she's still got her girls around her. There we go. Still got her girls. And then, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing.
Sweet. That's all your movement, yeah?
Yeah, that's all my movement. Do you have anything?
I will go ahead and redeploy.
You here?
So spend a command point, Mr. Bridger. I'm going to redeploy Gobsprak, because I'd rather you not punch him with your Black Coach. That sounds not super fun for me. Although you'll probably get him anyways, even if you charge and then just pile in and tag him.
Yeah.
Less exciting.
I mean,
but I'll still try.
I also want to, I don't care about anything at this point because I've already failed my battle tactic. So yeah, that is that is a possibility.
That's so sad. Here we go, redeploy, Gobsprak.
Ooh, big 5.
I don't know what that means for me, but we'll move 5 inches away from this Black Coach. Because I don't like him.
Sand really brought a lot out of chat.
Really?
They hate sand.
Are they saying a lot of I hate sand? It's coarse and gets everywhere?
Yep.
Everywhere.
Is there a lot of that?
Yep.
Come on, chat. Be more original.
I would never go to live on Tatooine, for sure. It's too much sand.
But it's probably warm.
Warm sand is actually just the worst kind of sand.
Yeah, it kills all the snails.
Yep, and the feeling in your feet when you walk barefoot.
Well,
Why are you walking barefoot
You've
in
never
the
been
sand?
to a beach where the sand is hot and you're like, I'm burning my feet while I get to the
Infinite
water.
Yes,
socks, Brian.
that sucks, and that's why I don't go to those beaches. I go to the cold ones.
Well, that's because we live out where we live. They just don't have...
They don't have hot
nice-
beaches
they
here.
don't- There's no
we
nice
do.
beaches.
No.
We do have cold beaches.
We have cold beaches.
Yeah.
Any Hoosiers?
Yeah.
Shooting.
Shooting. Black Coach time.
Send it.
Black Coach. That Black Coach into your Bolt Boys.
Oh, yeah. What's the rend on this guy?
Rend is 2.
Ooh.
Got 2 attacks.
Send it.
Hey.
Hits one.
Hits on 4s.
Nice.
Wounds on 3s. Hey.
Nice. Rend is 2. I have no save.
Okay. 2 damage.
Sweet. Keep going.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Oh, girl, is Girly in range?
I should make sure that I'm...
You also have another Black Coach.
I do have another Black Coach.
Isn't that wild?
I know. I've got double coach.
Double coach.
I don't think Lady is in range to show off her face yet. Her horrifying face. I know. Yeah. Oh no, she is in range. She is. She's gonna
12,
show
right?
the Hobgrots her horrifying visage.
Yeah, well, if you can see anybody, it's definitely Hobgrots.
Yeah. They looked easy pickings.
Yeah.
Okay, 1
I will
attack.
pick on them, too.
Hitting on 2s.
You two are really meant to play games across from each other.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a good pairing.
It's a really nice balancing factor, you know?
It is. It is.
Neither of you can really do much.
How many wounds does the Sledge Raker Beast have?
14? 13.
13?
12.
12? 11?
I don't know.
10?
He has 14.
8? Oh. Yes, I am going to shoot into the Sledge Raker Beast.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. 2 attacks. 4s. Wow, I just rolled that last time. What is it? 3s? Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey.
This is Ren 2.
Ren 2.
So 6 up. Nope, damage.
2.
Followed by 6 up, ward saves. No. I will take it.
Okay. Get that. Bring that down. Get that down here. Cool. That was my shooting. Anything for you?
Yeah, probably. I will spend a command point.
Here we go again.
Hey, I want to shoot with the better unit this time. We're going to go with the Bolt Boys. We're going to shoot into your Black Coach. And I'm going to do the 2-shot profile.
Okay.
Are we doing the 2-shot profile? No, probably not. I was thinking this was Overwatch, but it's not actually Overwatch. I still need to hit you on my normal...
Well, -1.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So if I shoot the cool shots, the 1 shot, I would hit you on 4s. If I shoot the 2 shots each, I hit you on 5s.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't know what the math is here. I have 5 guys? Great burger.
5 guys.
Let's do the... Oh, I'll just do the 5 shots. It's fine. I'll do 10 shots. We'll do 10 shots. Here we go. Hit on fire. 10 shots. 6s are auto wounds. Those will on this. And then these will wound you on 3s. So you're going to have 3 saves, Miss Lindsay.
3 saves. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you don't care about my run.
6s.
Oh, it's 4 damage. 6s. Wait, what?
Wait.
You have 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
1 fails.
So 1 fails.
Two
Yes. 2 damage. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you take those 2 damage.
This was going into the black coach.
Black coach over here. I got it over here.
Oh, thank you. Question for chat. The Discorporate
Hero phase.
hero.
Wait, just do it.
Was that in the FAQ?
Oh. Was that in the FAQ? There's an FAQ. I'll look.
Yeah. There was a few things for Nighthaunt, but the biggest thing for me was the Dreadblade Harrows, and they weren't able to up you downy anytime.
Oh.
And I think there was one more, and I'm just because right here it says when opponent declares an attack ability.
Oh.
So that would be
Whenever I
whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that might have been FAQ'd. Okay. Anyways. Cool. Charges.
So,
Here we go.
oh, here he comes. The cowboy shall true you are.
Okay. Let's do the big one first.
Yeah, was it?
9.
Looking for a 9.
Yes, it was in the fall update.
Dang it.
Okay, so that
There you
was the FAQ. Just go into the. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
I am 3 away from those Hobgrots there, so Hex Rates. They're in.
10.
Noise.
And then the Knight of Shrouds. Okay, he's also in. And then we're gonna do this black coach into Sledge Raker. Oh, nope.
You could reroll it.
You could
Five
reroll that.
command
I
points.
could. I
5 command
could. So why not?
Yeah, I agree. Spend
Let's
them when you got
just-
them.
Oh, a 7.
Get wild. Okay, so everyone's going in. Ba-ba-bum.
Oh, this is going to be a good turn. I feel it.
Yeah, right.
I feel it in my bones.
I feel it in my bones.
Enough to make my system go.
Walk up to the...
Did either of you ever watch Love Actually?
No.
No? No? Okay.
What
I'm trying to read
There's-
and
there's-
sing, and I just can't read and sing. And
I
talk
feel
all
it
at
in
the
my
same time.
fingers. I feel it in my toes.
Toes?
I did not watch that.
Is that a Shakespeare movie?
No. No, it's not.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. What's up? What's up? Okay, so I've got a few impact hits.
Yeesh. I do have a thing in the charge phase, so we'll finish your charge phase stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, did you want to send in the Kronspine?
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
yes, the Kronspine. Totally forgot about that. Thank you. Yeah, he's in.
Nice.
Did you want to charge any of the
Oh.
stuff behind him?
I think he wants to go. He wants to go over
Into some
here
Gut rippers.
into some gut rippers.
Okay. Can you move over your own models in...
Not
Charge
unless you
phase?
fly.
Not unless you fly.
But
Which I fly.
the Kronspine.
No, I'm talking about like my,
Oh.
my troll here that I've nicely blocked.
Mm-hmm.
There's a troll in the dungeon.
Okay.
Did you want to charge the stuff that was behind the Kronspine?
Now that you've opened up the pathway, you could.
Lady O and those
Lady O.
spinny people?
No.
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 No?
They're gonna chill.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna chill. Impact hits.
Oh, Chariot's got impact hits.
Yep. On a D3, on a 2-up, inflict an amount of mortal damage equal to the target to the roll. Nope.
that's a no.
Okay. How about this one?
That's also a no.
Hey.
Good.
Okay.
And then
And
yeah.
then.
yeah,
That's all your
go.
charge phase stuff?
that's it. I can also pick an Aura of Dread. Subtract 1 from the save rolls. The Sledge Raker Beast
Cool.
is getting one less for your save rolls.
Sounds good. So for me in the charge phase, I have a dirty trick I can do, which can stop your +1 damage on the charge. So I'm going to select my Hobgrots to go ahead and do that onto the Hex
dirty
Raids.
tricks.
So on a 2+, because it's the first one for the battle round. So you cannot have your +1 damage, and then also you take D3 damage.
Oh.
You take 3 damage.
Whoa.
Okay, 3 damage.
There's double check.
That was my
Take
water.
2.
I take 2.
So
So no
Which-
+1 damage for the charge.
Okay.
Okie dokie. And then combat phase stuff is the only thing left for me. I'm already in combat with everything except for Gobsprak. Maybe he just charges to get away from his coach.
Ooh, ooh.
But then I can't.
Oh, are you countercharging Gribbleflack?
Yeah, but then I can't defend.
That's all
if
your
I do
command
that.
points.
Yeah, I know. Can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
And then he'll just die to the Black Coach.
He'll
You
just
know.
die to the Black Coach.
You know what's up.
Yeah, I was gonna try to charge him this way, but that's a pretty far charge that I can't reroll because I would have no command points.
Yeah.
So I think I'm okay with this.
And honestly, putting him into combat anywhere, we've
It's
seen
just
him
a
fight.
it's a bad day.
It's a recipe for disaster.
And then Aura of Dread stuff. I'm going to. I can make your Bolt Boys strike last.
They're not gonna fight.
They're real
You
bad.
don't
Oh,
care
they're
about
not
them.
gonna
If you're
fight,
gonna fight
okay.
anything last, it would probably be the Sludgebreaker
Okay,
here.
yes.
You have him in combat, so you could strike him last.
Does it have to be a hero doing this?
Oh, it does have to be.
Yeah, it
hero,
has to be a hero.
The Black
so-
Coach is not a hero? Question mark, or it is? It is, right?
Black Coach is not a hero.
So the only hero you have in combat would be your character on this
Yeah.
side. So it would have
He's
to
not
hit
in
the
combat.
hog- You would have to hit the hog routes with that.
Yeah. So probably not. But I could subtract 1 from the hit rolls.
Yep.
So subtract 1 from hit rolls.
In addition to the minus save.
Oh no, he can't do that because he already did the minus save. These buddies,
Minus 1 to hit?
-1 to hit.
Perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, now I can do a dirty trick.
Okay.
I can give something fight last. I think I want to fight last probably the Black Coach here,
Yeah.
or them over there. Just that way the troll can smack you. I think, well, you don't have the +1 damage. So I think I will fight last with the Sludgebreaker onto the Black Coach here. So this will still
Okay.
be on a 2-up, even though I've already done one, because I am wholly within 12 of my little totem. So on a 2-up, you fight last on the Black Coach. Perfect. So you fight last on the Black Coach.
Cool. Excellent. Let me just get fighting.
Was it?
He's gonna go into Hobgrots. Dun, 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 and now he's going to do the whole.
He fights, then
He
they
fights,
immediately
then the
fight.
hex rates fight.
Yep, check out.
Okay, so into the Hobgrots. 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh, do I get anything? Let's see.
That hero hits on 4s?
Yeah, that's pretty underwhelming.
Why does that hero man?
Because it's
hit
not
on
like he's a
4s?
monster. Like, that's usually the monster profile, right? Hits on
Right.
4s, wins on 2s or 3s. Usually 2s. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, Knight of Shrouds. Hitting on 4s. Yeah, hitting on 4s.
6s, auto
6,
wound.
yeah, crit auto wounds. Okay. Wounding on 3s. Hey. Round 1.
I believe they have a 6-up save. They have a 6-up save. Damage.
2.
We'll take this guy and this guy.
Okay. Then he's got his hooves and teeth.
Hooves.
Hitting on 5s.
5s. This guy does not hit very well. Does the 6
Well, the
still do the
horses-
thing?
Yes.
Horses often hit on 5.
3s. Hey, just that one?
AP or rend?
None.
6 up. Cool. You get another one. It's just 1 damage, yeah?
Yeah, just one. And then now my hex rates are gonna go.
Yeesh. Do they get any extra cool stuff, like +1 to wound or anything?
Well, they did since they charged, but
Oh, +1 damage on the charge. But
Yeah.
from the, usually when like the character lets a unit fight right after him, he also gives them a buff, generally speaking.
add 1 to hit rolls.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. So 2 attacks each. There's 5 of them. 2. Let's do that. So hitting on 3s. Okay.
Oh, that was good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 6s. Do the thing. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, that was good too.
Okay.
5, 2, 7.
Yep, 7 rend 1.
7. Rend 1, I have no save. And that's the rest of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so that was them.
Sweet.
Now it's on to you.
Now it's on to me.
Where are you going?
That is a fantastic question. Probably the gut rippers, right? Because this thing fights last, so he'll get to hit there always. So
Yeah.
I should definitely do the gut rippers. Yeah, let's do that.
Got rippers.
Gut rippers. And then I will all out attack them, I guess.
You're just blasting through these command points.
So I'm down to 1. Yeah, like, what the heck? I'm gonna go into my turn with 1 command point. This is crazy.
That's what happens when you get double turned.
Should be illegal. Who came up with this mechanic? These guys will just have to fight into this little ghosty boy. Okay, so I don't really have anybody to fight into the black coach, unfortunately. So
You got the sludge right
yeah, I mean, like, none of the
Yeah.
garbage can really go into him effectively. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 into the Kronspine, and then the rest of them are going to go into the two dudes. And Sargento is... Where is Sargento? Right here.
Oh,
Cool.
you're sergeant. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is the one into the the ones into the Kronspine. These will be hitting you on... There's no minuses to hit. Oh, I have to do my scare shield.
I don't know. What's the?
He does not have minuses to hit. But you could all out defense him because he's the only thing in your army.
Oh yes, I'm gonna all defense him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wait, hold on. No,
Can
he's a manifestation. You can't do that.
Okay, never mind.
Perfect.
That's right.
But I don't know his information. So let me go.
Well, on
find
the 3-up, he's going to be -1 to hit just because he was the only thing within 3 outside of the ghosts.
Okay.
My scare shield.
He's got 4 up.
Excellent. Didn't matter.
Save.
What's up?
He's got
4 up save.
12 wounds?
12 wounds.
12 wounds.
Yeah. That's the only info we need right now.
Okay.
So this is all the attacks into him. You are not -1 to hit. I failed my scare shield. So just
Okay.
here we go. 6s are cool because they will do the mortal wounds.
Oh, and he has a ward. He has a 6-up ward. 'Cause
And
he's a
I
manifestation.
all-out attack them, so I'm hitting on 3s. But I rolled a ton of 1s and 2s.
Classic.
Excellent. And then these wound you on 3s. So it's going to be 4 saves, no rend, so you have your 4 saves.
4 up saves.
And then you'll take an additional 5 mortal wounds. So 5
Okay.
total.
5. So 5, 6 upwards.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Okay, so 4 go through.
Excellent. And then this is the rest of the attacks into the 2 models. Hitting you on 3s, 6s are mortals. And then he's wounding you on 3s. So you're going to have 4 saves on the 2 ghosty
4
boys.
saves. Okay. 4s.
Oh, the dream's dead.
She woke up.
Then 6 upward.
6 upward.
Lindsay's here.
There you go.
Yeah, she was not messing around. Turns out you could have gotten the battle tactic anyways.
I could have. But it didn't happen. Okay. Excellent. Black coach into... Oh.
You
Yeah,
probably,
black coach into Bolt Boys.
there's probably a world in which you just fight him if you wanted to fight Gobstrack instead. Now that
But
said,
then that would bring me into combat with the Gobsprack.
Yeah,
he's not very good
he
in combat.
sucks.
Oh, that's right.
He's
and I
But
don't
I-
care if anyone dies this turn, because that already happened. Okay, cool.
Right, but I can give him a 5-up ward from this guy once per game when you declare an attack. So theoretically,
Yeah.
he would have a 5-up ward.
You better use it.
And I think, yeah, he has a 6-up built in, but he would have a 5-up here. And then just to go over his melee profile, just so I can.
Okay.
So he's got 3 attacks. They hit on 4s, wound on 3s with D3 damage. They're crit mortal, which is nice. Always, you know.
Why is it D3 damage?
Yeah,
All right, keep going, keep going.
He's got 7 attacks. They hit on 4s, wound on 2s that are 2 damage. And then he's got 1 attack that hits on 3s, wounds on 2s, that's D6 damage that are crit mortals. So if I roll a lot of 6s, I can do a lot of damage. But
Which could happen.
everything hits on 4s.
It could
And
happen.
I've already all out attacked.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to talk her into this or out of this?
I'm just letting her
I
know.
can't even tell.
Bridget, I'm just
It's
giving
too
all
much
the-
information. When I hear all those numbers, I'm
Yeah.
like, cool, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's just because you don't listen to me. I think there was a world in which you do a lot of damage to Gobstrack. And he doesn't do much to you. How many wounds does your coach have?
My coach has 12. And my coach is not that tough either.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
hard one.
And so I may just... Oh, but then there's next turn.
Man, they used to level up.
I get to go after this.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So it's like, I could either tie up Gobsprack
Yeah.
or get charged by Gobsprack.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't tag him, he's definitely not charging you. Well, not here anyways. Maybe into like them or something, but he's definitely not charging a black coach.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to stick with the Bolt Boys.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go right into
Yeah, this
Bolt
also
Boys.
guarantees that you flip the objective too. So just get to
Yeah,
the point.
right. Okay. Black coach.
Let's do it.
Into the boys.
Did you pick up your model? Killed one.
Oh, you killed one. Yeah.
Killed one. How dare you?
Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we
Terrible.
go. I'm trying to think if I want to. No. He's just gonna go straight for it. 5 attacks. Okay, hitting on 3s. Boom. Okay, wounding on 3s. Excellent. Rend 2.
Okay, I have no save damage.
2 damage.
Kill 2.
Excellent. I've got my spectral claws now. Hitting on 4s.
Oh, Lindsay,
Excellent.
you're doing great.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Wounding on 4s.
Less
Okay.
great.
I take it back.
Rend.
No rend.
5 damage.
1 damage.
One guy takes damage.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I've got my hooves and teeth. And it's 8 attacks because I've got multiple horsies there.
You got 4 of them.
I got 4 of them. So
It should be 16 attacks.
it should be. But some of them don't have their hooves because
Because they're the ghosts, yeah, of
Ghosts,
course. That makes sense. They all actually only have front. All of them only have
Yeah,
front.
all of them only have the front ones. Because
So, does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. So 5s. Okay. 3s. Excellent. So 3 of them, no rend.
5s. Followed by... No, there's no feeling pain here. So you kill the one and wound another one.
Okay, cool.
I think we made the right call.
Yeah. I think
Yeah. I wish I could
so.
have
Upon a star.
slain. Oh, I could do it next turn. Okay, anyway.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
entourage.
Well,
level?
I also if the wait. If I destroy a unit with one of my coaches, I can bring back things.
Stuff.
I can bring back stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, but technically, I've only lost 1 unit.
Yeah, you're
So
not quite at
I know, right? So we don't need it yet.
Yeah.
I'm preparing you.
You are prepared.
I'm preparing the platter of food that my ghosts are not going to eat because we're ghosts.
So you're just ruining the food for everybody else. Because you touch it and you get the ectoplasm everywhere, so nobody else can just enjoy it.
Oh well,
That's
yeah.
like the worst.
Have you ever been to like the Haunted Mansion at like
Have I been?
Disneyland?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
yeah.
like it's like the rotten food.
Oh.
At Disneyland.
Okay,
the
this is a
ride.
pretty minor detail.
It's the rotten food.
Yeah.
And
Someone like at the when you're looking down.
That's
in that
like,
big
yeah, you're
ballroom.
standing in line waiting to go in.
no, is
No,
this a
it's
ball?
not
Is this
in the ballroom
ballroom?
on the ride itself. When
Yeah.
you're looking down, it has all the ghosts dancing and stuff.
Yeah,
and, the
and then
table's set.
it kind of switches between them in real life and then yeah, the
Right.
food is rotten.
Yeah.
It's like that. We can't smell
Okay.
things because we're
Because they're
ghosts.
dead. Yeah.
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 And they just like the thought of food.
Yeah. We miss the days that we were alive, you know? But,
I can relate to that.
right? We used to be alive. And we have fond memories, but continue.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my troll, the troll in the dungeon. Now I will remember that he is -1 to hit, because you are spooky scary.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do his. How do you say this word? Whatever. His big ol'
What?
goad, the goad, his prod thing.
Huh?
Here we go. Hitting on 5s. Excellent. So that's just 2 more wounds.
Okay. 4s.
And then these ones are going to be hitting you on 5s as well, but 6s are companion. It's a command attack, so 6s are crit 2 hits. So I hit you once,
Okay.
and then I'll wound you on 2s. So Ren doesn't matter, but you have 1 save
Okay.
on the ponies.
What did I just roll? Where
ward.
are we?
You rolled ward saves for this unit, so you took 2 damage, so it would add 2
Okay.
to whatever that is.
Okay. Wait, did I roll? I thought I only rolled once.
Yes.
Yeah, I
it was
didn't. There was
mortals.
no save. It was just more wounds.
Yeah, the stabby stick.
Oh, there was no save.
Yeah,
Okay.
And now you have 1 save.
Okay. There we go. 1 save.
1 save.
4s. Okay, we're good. We're good.
And that was him. That was his whole turn.
Excellent. Okay.
We still have Crondles and another black coach.
Crondles. Yeah. Do you know the attack profile of Crondles?
6
Crondles.
attacks, 4s, 2s. That's as much as I got. I don't know.
That might be it. Ren 2 damage.
That's also what I was thinking that.
That's it. I think we did it.
6 attacks. Hits on 4s.
Wounds on 2s.
Wounds on 2s.
Ren 2.
Ren 2.
2 damage.
3 damage.
Ah.
3
Wow.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh, we were
excuse me.
close.
Jeez. Good thing I looked it up.
Oh, I'm in danger.
Wounding on 2s. Okay.
Ren 2.
Ren 2.
I do have plus. Oh, I don't have plus. I only have +1 save right now.
All right.
Ooh, so I don't. I just don't have. Oh, I have 6s. I have 6s.
Yeah.
I have 6s. Okay. I have 6 because I have a 5 base, goes to a 4, and then back to 6. Here we go. 6s. Followed by 6s. These are all 2 to 3. Oh, these are 3 damage.
That's gonna be the unit, my guy.
Ooh, I probably should have used my 5 board save. So that was 15 wound. 15 damage, Lindsay?
15 damage,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, you're getting crondled.
Yep.
3, 4, and I was just talking about how not good he is.
Hey, you're talking down on my crondles?
Yeah. Look, to make me feel better, the 5 board save would have saved nothing else. It's pretty cool.
Wait, do you have any left?
Yeah, they're all 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So here's 1,
too much.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 are dead.
Okay.
So you killed 6.5. That was a big hit. So here's 3,
Go Kronspine.
4,
All right.
5,
Rocking it.
6, and then I'll wound another guy. Kronspine. Okay.
Did the Sludge Raker fight?
No,
No.
not yet.
He's taking his time because
he's gonna fight
he's
right now because the Black Coach fights last. So there's no reason for me to have fought with him
That's
yet.
right.
And I think it is actually my last thing to fight.
Yeah.
So I'll just
Well,
go
I
next
still
to
have this buddy and then Black Coach. So
But he's my last
Yeah.
unit. So let me attack with him. I've already used
Okay.
all attack, which means where is his card at? It's right in front. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and just put everything into the coach. I think. So we'll start with the grappling hook. You're not minus to hit or anything, right? He's minus save.
no.
But that was it. Minus save. Cool. So I hit you once. This will wound you on a 3.
Okay.
Excellent. And then he's got 6 attacks. 3s. 6s are crit 2 hits. And then these will wound you on 2s. So you're going to have 3 of them.
Okay. 3
3
saves.
Yep.
Okay. 4s.
And that's 2 damage.
2 damage. 6s. Okay. 2 go through.
And then this is the bite on a 3.
Yep.
There we go.
Excellent.
Okay. Cool. My one little Grimghast Reaper is gonna go into. You know what? He's gonna go into these buddies because these anti-infantry.
Yeah, check that.
Why not? 2 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Nice. And that's an auto wound.
That's an auto wound.
And the rend is 1 because I'm infantry.
Rend is 2.
So I fail to save.
Okay.
Damage is 1.
2. No, sorry, 1.
So I die. You killed the booty guy.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Okay, and
then
then
now you can attack.
Black Coach. I'm gonna auto attack my Black Coach.
I'm going to defense my Sludge Raker.
Okay.
Now
I
don't
assume you're attacking
forget,
Sludge Raker?
he was -1 saved from a million years ago.
Yes.
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 Which this puts me back to a 4.
Yep.
Okay. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. This is auto wound. All those go through. Wounding on 3s. Ew. Okay. Rend 2.
6s. Damage?
2.
6 upward. I should have done the 5 upward. I don't know why I didn't. So I'll take 5.
Okay. Okay.
Spectral Claws.
3s. 3s. 4s. Hey.
Rend?
No rend.
So 4 up save. Damage?
1.
I'll take it. I've
Okay.
taken 8.
Okay. And now, my Hooves of Chiefs.
The hooves.
The hooves. What I'm looking for is
5s?
4s.
4s.
3s. No rend.
4s. And then 6. So I'll take another one. So I've taken
1.
9.
1 wound, yep.
Yo, legendary Black Coach. Killing it.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I think that's all you got.
that's all I got.
Okay. Scoring it up.
Good job. What you got?
I
Gotta get the big old 6?
have the big old 6 on holding, but I failed my battle tactic.
Yeesh.
Oh, I was scoring up the wrong person. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So now it goes back to my turn, in which I have a command phase, hero phase, but I have to do a battle tactic first. And I should have been thinking about this while you were doing your turn. That would have been smart.
Well, you know what? You keep thinking.
Yeah.
I'm going to thank John McCardle.
John!
Oh, John!
Thanks, John.
Hello.
Because GW is not including Heresy in their Adepticon preview, there will be no T-8 countdown tonight. Instead, I asked for a moment of silence. The countdown is definitely not delayed because of customs issues.
Yeah, definitely
Customs,
not
wait,
delayed
customs
because of customs issues.
That was a good
moment
moment of silence. That was good.
Yeah, right? We are not going to get a package a week from now of
Don't-
some weird random thing. Did you all see the hats? Oh my gosh.
hats?
Okay,
What hats?
I'll bring out the hats in just a second.
Hats?
Have you decided?
Yes, I'm going to take
Okay,
the
what you
land.
going to do? You're going to take their land?
Take the land,
Okay.
because you have a nice little piece of land over there.
How are you going to get over there?
I uppy downy,
Oh, that's
because
right.
I'm sneaky.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the land.
Okay.
And then...
Oh yeah, you can do that. Okay. It's take the flank, so you can't set up that turn.
Right.
Yeah.
So into the hero phase, I'll just
Yeah.
start there.
Okay.
So on a 2-up, I can pick up my beast, the bow dude.
Man
On a-
skewer bolt boy. No,
No,
man skewer kill
This is
bow.
the beast killer.
Beast killer's kill bow.
Yeah.
Beast skewer kill bow.
I
Is
think
that
that's
right?
actually what it is.
Is
I
that
think,
right? Yeah.
So he's going to get picked up on a 4. It succeeds. So he's going to uppy downy. Woo.
Bye.
And then just be within 3 inches of a terrain feature. Boo. And then this will take the land and also allow me to shoot.
No way.
Yes way, Jose. And then we will continue the hero phase. I'm going to give +1 save to the gut rippers, I guess. So on 2+ from the shaman. There's no way. This is unreal. There's no way. So D3 damage on the shaman. He takes 1 damage. I have a 6-up ward save. He takes the damage. This is unreal.
That's funny.
Okay. And then, I got to do the Sludge Raker Venom. So I can pick up to 3 things that was hit by units that have the Venom keyword. So they got it from him, and then obviously he has himself. I'll pick the Black Coach and then also the Kronspine.
Okay.
So I'll roll a D3, and on a 2+, something happens. So I'll roll for the Black Coach. On a 2+, nothing happens, perfect. And then on the Kronspine, it does. So you'll take D3, or you'll take 3 mortal wounds.
3
and then
mortal
you're
wounds.
-1 to wound on the Kronspine.
Oh,
6
You have
up
your ward
ward.
save.
6 up wards. You said 3? Okay. I take 3.
Yep, and then he's -1 to wound for this next
Okay.
turn. So long as he's still around.
Wow.
He would heal. Look, I'm hoping to just dispel him, you know?
Okay. That's all.
That'll just deal 6 damage.
Just deal 6 damage, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and cast +1 save on the Gut Rippers. So that'll fail.
Okay.
Excellent. I love this turn. We're going to go ahead and put the Venom back on the Gut Rippers. I can cast spells with Gobsprack now. So let's cast some stuff. You are going to get casted on really quick. So we're going to do Strangle Hex, and we're going to cast it onto the Black Cush behind me. So let's cast on a 6, and then I roll a dice equal to your wounds characteristic up to 10. And then for each 4-up, you take a mortal wound. So cast on a 6. So cast on an 8.
Cast on an 8. And you're putting your odds on that.
Onto this Black Cush here.
Lady OS is no.
Oh, close, but not.
Nope.
Okay, so I'll roll
Not
10
quite.
dice, and then for every 4-up, you'll take mortal wound. So
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So looking forward. That was pretty good. So it's going to be 6.
6.
6.
Okay.
6 upward saves, please.
Oh,
and thank
6. 6 up ward saves. Okay, they all go through.
you. Excellent. And then let me look. Yeah,
That's a lot of damage.
that is a lot of damage.
That is.
Something really else that I care to cast. So I'll do Choking Mist, I guess. So I'll cast it onto the Black Coach in combat with my Sludge Raker. Yeah. So that'll fail. Never mind. Carry.
Okay, cool.
Carry on my wayward son. All right, that's my hero phase. Would you like to do anything? Oh, wait, no. It's not my hero phase. I can try to dispel the stupid Kronspine. Here we go. It's dispelled. Get him out of here.
No,
No, that's
cronies!
just no,
Oh.
that's just 6 damage.
Which is kills him. Because he's already hurt.
And he's got a ward.
I don't think you can ward these.
What?
I don't think you're allowed to ward.
Damage. What do you mean?
I don't think you can take the wards.
It just takes 6 damage. You can't ward.
You want me to read this last sentence to you that says ward saves cannot be made?
No.
So let me read it. Ward rolls cannot be made for those damage points.
I think you shouldn't read it.
What if I can't read though?
Well, that's why I read it to you. So he is gone, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Krons.
Well, just
It's
summon
okay.
him
He'll
again.
be back.
Summon him right now.
You could summon him right now.
I could summon him right now.
But if I deny it, I could just kill you with Gobsprack. Because he's been really effective.
Don't let him
stopping
scare you.
I'm
gonna
gonna
try to
do
scare
it. You know what? I don't care
You're
about
gonna spend a
anything
command point?
anymore.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's do it. Spending a command point to cast it again.
Yes.
7, but unfortunately you need to donate because
Because
it's
it's
casting
minus
on my
1.
turn.
Because on his turn.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Well, that means you can't deny it, Brian.
I didn't get
Take
the
that.
opportunity.
Can't take those. Yeah, can't take those wounds.
Well, let me move, and then
Okay.
you guys can figure out what y'all are doing.
Okay. Let me show you the hats.
Oh, hats.
The hats.
Here come the hats.
I think
the hats.
these hats
Here
were
come the hats. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh,
on
I guess that's it.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Yes, I think they were Tuesday. Where's that other hat? Where's
She's
the other
just wandering around.
hat? Oh, here's that other hat. Okay. So here you go, Brian. I'm gonna hand you this hat. These came in. Okay.
Oh, I've seen these on the way here. I just thought they were normal hats. Are they special, or is there something that's hidden underneath these?
No, I think you need this one. So this was Tuesday,
Okay.
and they have messages.
Oh no. Wait,
Right.
I gotta adjust.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I can actually wear this thing. Without looking like a goober.
And you can't see what
I
it says.
can't see the
You can't see
message?
what it says. So this one says T minus 13.
I can't read it. It's so far away.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
Say I love you? What does it say? It definitely says I think it says I love you. But I'm reading it backwards, and it's so far away I'm blind. Is that what it says?
No.
What does it say? Alright, well, I'll never know.
You'll never know.
I'll never know.
This looks so good on camera.
It doesn't say T minus anything. Cause Lindsay
No,
says that.
mine says T minus.
It
Which I
definitely
just
looks
turned
like
off.
I love you. Chat.
Yeah. Mine says T minus, so.
Did that say Tau? What is this? It's 3 letters of the last word that looks a lot like you, I'll be honest. I don't know what it means.
But yeah, so that was Tuesday. And then what was Monday? I forget. Were you here? Were you all
Played on Tuesday.
here? No. This past
Adrian.
Tuesday. Oh, it was
Yeah, who?
Adrian and Mel.
And Mel.
Oh.
I wasn't here like at all last week.
Yeah,
So then who played on Monday?
Adrian and Mel.
Oh.
Because I wasn't here at all last week.
So who played on Thursday?
Can you guess?
Adrian and Mel.
Oh.
You want to know who played on Saturday?
Who?
Adrian and Shane.
Oh.
Switching things up here, yeah.
Oh, Gobsprack, he's got to move. He's gonna
Yes,
get-
John McCardle, you're definitely putting in enough effort. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
That was, I really like the hats.
The hats were great.
I don't
The
know why I
hats
love the
were
hats so
great.
I
much.
did run out and charge them and make sure that they were, it was great.
He's close enough to death now. Maybe Gobsprack just goes back into him. I think Gobsprack can do enough damage to this guy now that you've taken 8 damage. I'm all of a sudden really light on models. I didn't start with a lot of models.
Yeah.
Or a lot of
But
units rather,
suddenly,
but all of a sudden my
now
gut
that once
rippers,
once they're down, you feel it. Right?
Once they get munched, I
Yeah.
feel very scared. Okay, so that's going to be my movement because everything else is kind of stuck in combat.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to go anywhere, with a redeploy or something.
So Black
does it
Coach is in
say?
combat.
I can't read it. It's backwards.
It's not backwards.
Like. Yeah, it does say Tau. I like Tau. Why am I wearing this stupid thing?
Oh, I figured you'd like it.
I hate it.
That was amazing.
I'm good. I'm not gonna do anything.
All right, so let's jump it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah.
All right, let's jump into the shooting phase. I have one thing to shoot, which will be my bow Bolt
Your
skewer.
man skewer. No.
Beast skewer.
Beast skewer.
No, I don't think it's skewer. either.
Killbow.
Whatever. Yeah, that one.
Beast
We're
skewer
just gonna
kill-
shoot into your.
My
unit.
Meanworn Banshees. Meanworn. My Banshees.
Okay. I did not. Up and down counts as a move ability, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it counts as movement. You moved.
So I don't get +1 to hit. So I would just be shooting you 2 shots, hits on 4s. Here we go. Excellent. I missed you both times. Perfect. Would you like to shoot me?
Oh my gosh,
there's
is
fucking
your
combat.
buddy in range of my horrifying visage?
Probably.
Also, I would have to. This would be out of. You know what? Yeah. So it's charging out of combat. That's 2. So yeah, I am going to attacks. No, not attack. I'm going to shoot.
Pew pew.
I probably should shoot my.
He's in combat with the.
Oh, he is in
these dudes. Yeah,
combat.
that's why they can't shoot.
He is. Okay, so it's going to be lady.
Lady O.
She is releasing her face, her horrifying.
The Kraken.
1 attack. That is an auto wound right there.
Oh, baby.
We're good buddies. So she's got my back. Rend 3.
Rend 3, you say?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Well,
horrifying.
I'll tell you what, I got no save on that
It's
one.
horrifying.
What's the damage here?
Damage is D6.
Send it. Oh, Lindsay, okay.
She's my girl. Girl's got my
I
back.
got ward saves, so I am in range of my banner. So here goes, 6s. I'll take all 6 of those. Thank
Okay.
you, please, and thank you.
Okay.
That was brutal.
That was awesome, Lindsay.
That's
right, hey.
crazy.
The lady.
The lady.
You
Okay.
don't mess with the lady.
Okay. I'll go ahead and charge then.
Okay.
Gobsprack is going to walk back into that black coach. Excellent. I'm hoping he just doesn't get punked like he tends to do.
Wow.
We're going to charge in my boss into the one guy here. Oh, yeah. He's in. We're going to go ahead and charge the banner into the black coach, I think.
The Belcher banner?
The Belcher banner.
Is it belching as you're like walking up?
Yeah, it stinks pretty bad.
Well, hey, as we've established before, rotten food. We don't mind the stink because we can't smell because we're ghosts.
Gross. I think that's all my charges. And you don't have enough to...
I don't have enough to
charge me.
countercharge.
So I can do some dirty tricks. I've done one already.
Okay.
So it's going to be on a 3-up unless I do it near my my totem. So I want to give fight last somewhere. And I think that somewhere is going to be, again, onto the black coach over
Okay.
here. So I will do it on a 2+ because I get the +1 from my totem. Excellent. So it'll go off. And then I will keep on keeping on.
Okay.
Now, combat phase abilities beyond that. He could hurt himself to get extra attacks. Do I lose the -1 to hit? Does that go away at the end of the turn that you gave me from your charge?
Yes.
That
It
went
was
away?
only for the turn. So now that we're on a new turn, it's, yeah.
Okay. I could... Yeah, he's going to hurt himself, so he'll take D3 damage, and then I'll get +2 attacks for
Okay.
each damage I take. So I'll take 2 damage, but I do have a ward save here. Do I have to take the ward save? I probably have to take the ward save. Dang it. So I'll only take 1 damage, which means I will go up to 7, but I'll get 2 extra attacks on his clubs. And then Gobsprack has
How much
a thing.
health does he have? Like, what's his total?
He's got 5 left. He has
He's
12
got 5
total.
left. Okay.
Gobsprack. Let's see. Is it the end of a combat? No, end combat. Here we go. This will never happen. Excellent. I have to roll a dice and exceed your health
That's
characteristic.
like, yeah.
Okay. I think that's... Oh, I have to Scare Shield. So I Scare Shield onto the Black Coach on a 3-up. Excellent. Didn't happen. That's it. What do you... Now what? Did
okay.
it change?
So there was a question on Tuesday
it did change.
that Mel
What
was
now
very
was it say?
scared that can he change this from...
Can who change it?
Can John McCardle change this?
No, it's proximal. You have to be close.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that explains things.
I'm trying to read
The
it.
best part is he can't see it.
I'm so... I think it's I hate something. Is that it? Is hate? I hate... yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. I got nothing. I can't read that last word.
Can't read it.
Okay. So, you fought last year. You're not -1 to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Gobsprack, and we're gonna fight into the coach.
Okay.
No, I'll start with the troll. It makes no sense to not start with the troll. And I have no command points, so I can't get +1 to hit or anything. So let's go ahead and do the goad first. Yeah. So 5 attacks on the goad, hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
Excellent. I hit you 1 time, and then this will wound you on a 3. This will wound you on a 3. So it'll wound you.
Okay.
Just 1 save.
1 save. Force. Goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. And this is my black coach?
No, this is the ponies.
Okay, ponies. So 6s.
Ooh, just 1 damage.
Just
And then
1.
Here is the clubs. 4 attacks normally, but I got the +2 for hurting myself. Hitting you on 4s. Excellent. And these are companion attacks, which means the 6s are crit 2 hits. And then these will wound you on 2s. So it's going to be 4 saves on the ponies.
Okay, okay. Force.
These are 3 damage each. So that's 12 damage.
Okay. 2, 4. 6s.
Oh, it's going so fast now. Why is it going so fast? I can't read.
2, 3, 4. Oh, gosh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11.
Okay.
So there are 3
So
wounds each?
3, 6,
9.
9.
that's the squad.
That's all of them.
Okay. Whew.
Okay.
Go troll. You can go ahead and fight me now with a thing. Might I suggest a
I'm
black
gonna go
coach?
with that. Black coach. 5 attacks. I think
Are these
I'm
just
going
hearts now?
to.
What am I wearing?
I'm gonna all-out attack that black coach.
Yes. I feel like I shouldn't be wearing a hat on stream. I feel like Adrian's gonna yell at me, but it's okay because John sent it.
No, it's like a cool
Adrian
hat.
was wearing it on Tuesday.
Okay, perfect. I don't feel bad.
Okay, 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Excellent. Wounding on 3s. Okay. Rend 2.
Oh, I don't know why. He has no save here. Okay, what's the damage?
2 damage each.
So that's the first half of my Feel No Pains.
Okay.
So I take 7. This guy's a punk. I should not have charged you. I regret it immediately. I don't know why I did this. So he's taken 10 so far.
Okay. So now my spectral claws. 3s. Okay. 4s.
What's the okay?
Yeah.
And then the
Doesn't
hooves.
matter. Then the hooves.
Hooves.
4s.
Nice.
4s. 3s. Okay. So 3. No rend.
I take 1 damage each.
1 damage.
I take 2 damage, so he's
Okay.
taking 12. Oh my god.
He's still alive though.
Barely kicking. Match pro night. Let's do this. So he's taking 12. Okay. I guess I'll fight with the boss.
Okay.
Because he will fight, and then he'll allow the gut rippers to fight immediately. So let's do that. Wherever he might be in these cards. There we go. Okay. All of his attacks are going to go into your ghost, obviously. Hitting you on 4s. So that's just 4 mortal wounds on the
Okay. 4 on the ghost, which probably, yeah, he's gone.
ghost. Okay. And then we will... Oh, what the heck? I lied immediately. So when I give them all an attack, he gives them +1 to wound in addition. So I also can have a different ability for some reason. Okay, so that's him done. You
Okay.
still fought last year, which means I can just continue fighting with everything else.
Yeah. Finish everything off. Yeah.
Okay. Let's just do the guard then. I'll just make sure that everybody fights in some fashion. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it changed again? What does it say? I don't even know why I'm trying. I can't read any of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bridger, what does it say? You're legally obligated to tell me what it says. It's in the contract.
Roll. It's fine. It's fine.
You just keep playing. Just keep playing. It's
Keep
fine.
playing.
Hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
No 6s to speak of, so that's exciting stuff for you. Then he's wound you on 3s. That was pretty good. So you're gonna have 7.
Okay.
No, I guess rend doesn't matter, but no rend.
4s.
Just 1 damage each.
6s.
2s.
Okay, so that's 4.
Okay. And then I'll do the Sludge Raker next, I guess. He's already in combat. Oh. Okay, Sludge Raker. Let's go, homie. Sludge Raker. Okay. He doesn't bracket, right? He does. His talon's got a 4. Excellent. Okay, so here we go. Hitting on 3s. It's more wounds. And then this will wound you on 3s. So you're going to have 2 saves.
2 saves.
So
4s.
it's going to be just the 3 damage from the mortal wounds.
What? I saved both of them.
I had the
mortals.
crit
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Takes 3. And then here is the beaks and stuff.
Okay.
Hit you twice. These wound you on 2s. So 1.
Okay. We're
And
good.
then his bite. Hooah! Excellent. He's missed every single time with his bite. That sucks. I guess I'll do the Belchabana while we're here before I move on to Gobsprak.
Oh, you haven't followed Gobsprak yet?
No, not yet.
Ah.
Here we go. 4 attacks. We don't need to talk about it.
It's fine.
Now we'll go to Gobsprak.
It's fine.
Here we go. Gobsprak. All right. 3 attacks from his staff. He hits you 0 times. We'll go on to his 5 attacks from the beaks. 6s don't do anything. Oh, they do because he's a companion. So hit you twice. Or sorry, 2 6s. I'm saying all the wrong things, but
It's okay. Just tell me what to roll, and then that's all that matters.
so you're gonna have 5 saves.
5 saves.
Yep.
Excellent. I got 5 dice here. 4s.
That's 2 damage.
2. Okay.
Excellent. So no, on this one.
Oh, on that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then he's got 1 more attack. This is the Stinger. Here we go. It hits you. This will wound you on a 2. It wounds you. You have 1 save.
4s.
Nice.
Nope, we're fine.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's him done.
Excellent.
And then you can. I think
Okay.
he's still alive. That's crazy.
Yeah. Black Coach.
I'm in danger.
5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Into who?
Sludge Raker Beast.
Sludge
Yeah. I said 3s. Okay. What is that? 3s again?
Rend is 2.
2.
He's got a 4-up save, so it's B6. Nope, damage.
2.
He will take 1, so he's up 10.
Okay, Spectral Claws. This was 4s, I believe. Yes, 4s. So hey.
Nice.
Wounding on 4s. Okay, so 3, no rend.
These are 4s. Follow up 1 damage.
1 damage.
Followed by 6. I will take 1 more damage.
Okay, and then hooves and teeths.
Hooves.
Boom. This is only 5s. And then 3s, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so 5. No
5.
rend.
4s. Followed by. I need a 6 here. Please. Yeah. He's taking 13.
13. Oh my
One
gosh, just
left?
1
One
more?
left.
1 more? Ah!
Left. Okay. That's gonna do it from a turn, Miss Lindsay. So scoring it up, Mr. Bridger,
Uh-huh.
we are gonna be getting 3 points on the primary. And then I'm gonna be getting 4 points for my tactic of battles.
Pulling into the lead here,
Oh yeah.
Brian.
Yeesh.
It's time for a roll-off.
Oh, it's time for roll. Oh, I forgot. You double turned me, Lindsay.
I did. I
Here we go.
did.
It's a 4 and a 4.
4.
Preserves the turn order.
Okay.
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 Okay, here we go.
I have 4 command points. You have 5 because you're still the underdog.
5.
I can't see it. It's not my turn. I'm allowed to do this now.
Can I have the battle tactics?
No.
We've been having a lot of fun with this hat, John. Thank you so much.
Every time I look at it, it's been
It's something
different.
different. It's pretty good.
It's great.
Yeah, it's been different every time I look, and I can't
We've
figure out
been
what it is.
cycling through some good stuff. It's Monday.
Oh,
and
turn
it's turn
3.
3 on Monday.
Oh, baby.
Which
I get to
means-
get closer to the TV.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I can read the hat now.
It's hobby time.
Oh, baby.
Brian, tell me about this.
This is from Time Flower. And is this one of the war bands for...
Nighthaunt?
I think so.
Either way, these look pretty
Yeah, I
sick.
see Pyregeist in there or something like that.
I like the
yeah.
idea that it's actual fire instead of like the ghostly kind of wispy ectoplasmy stuff that most people tend to do. I'm super into this fire. The black and red and yellow looks really, really cool.
It is super cool.
Yeah, looks amazing. Cesaric the Silent King. Oh, haven't seen these in a while. Sea Stirs. Is that... it's not actual metallics, right?
It looks like it.
It's
Like,
like
that
a-
leg is super
It's actually
sparkly.
metallics.
Right. So
Yeah.
there's probably like an NMM style, like chromatic NMM, which is very kind of difficult to do actually. So this actually looks really good because I can't tell super well whether or not it actually is. It's done really well. I like it a lot. The leg just kind of sings. This looks amazing. Be curious to see what you're going to do for the basing because you have such a bright scheme. I would assume something probably more muted, but you also have a lot of brown on there, and the cloth is a lot of yellows, and also the highlights and the green is also a little bit yellow. So I'd be curious to see.
Nuns.
Oh, nuns.
Whoa.
Do we have this? We have this model. Adrian has one of these.
This looks like it might be a kit bash.
No, this is the actual model, I think, right?
Is it?
Maybe just different weapon options for him?
This with the Slanesh icon on top?
I think. I have no idea. I haven't actually looked at these models because Adrian took them as soon as they got here and started working on them. So the only time I get to see him is when he puts them on the table on streams and stuff. Yeah, I honestly love this. The blue cloth that's a little bit darker than like what the box art is really helps because the pink and the purples can kind of overwhelm the senses. And so when you add like a really bright color in addition to that, that's a pretty contrasting color. It can kind of just overwhelm. But this looks really good. I like this a lot.
All right, the out broke. Your hat's gonna say that for the rest of the night.
Have you been changing it this whole time? Oh my.
Yeah.
Delilah.
Whoa.
What is?
Isn't that cool? There were
What is it?
there were
is
it's like a dragon it's like a dragon head thing. If you go onto the Discord in the hobby progress, there's multiple angles and there might be multiple like other ones of it. And it was really cool. And I picked this one because of the wings.
It looks really cool. You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
When you and Adrian and Billion Dollar Clown Farm and Atesh stayed up all night making your own models to play that demon game.
Yep.
It was like a 2-page rule set.
Yep. That we didn't use.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
what this reminds me of.
Yeah, honestly, this is something that we definitely would have put in there for sure. Oh, that's really cool. I wonder what you're using this for too.
Maybe Trench Crusade?
Maybe Trench Crusade as like an objective or something, or even just like a demon model, a demonic model. I can see that for sure. Oh, Trench Crusade, what a great game.
Hobby progress. All right, I'm going to come back to this. I'm trying to figure out what it's from. Ooh,
Coffee Neko,
some Dawi.
some Votan. Yeah, this, I don't know why black and red always looks so good, but it just always looks so good. Especially with that little white accent stripe on the shoulder pad too to break it up. I'm a fan, huge fan. Yeah. I just wish the feet were different. On the model, not the paint job. She was Anki. Oh,
Right.
the original Fulgrim. This guy is so sick. Is this NMM? This looks like it.
Yes, it is. So there's like a whole progress within the last week. There's like a whole line of progress picks from Shibazenki on this. Like, and it started off with him just primed, and then now this is the final. This is, I don't know if this is if he's done.
final
I don't think he's done
iteration,
yet, but this is like the most recent.
This is Sigvald, by the way.
Yeah, this is Sigvald with
this
the
is
ability.
Sigvald, but it's the model that people use the kit bastion to Fulgrim all the time. Because honestly, he's kind of a perfect Fulgrim. I would be curious to see or to hear if anybody's going to Adepticon and entering Golden Demon with any other stuff too, because that's going to be happening Wednesday. Really, Wednesday's the start of it. Thursday's I think the last day for submission. So
Are you doing that?
I am. Yeah, I'll be submitting a piece. It's not 100% done yet, and I don't have a lot of time to finish it because I neglected the project for quite a while. But it is mostly there. So our painters that are part of the paint studio have seen it. I've shown like progress photos to them, but nobody else in the world has seen it. So, but I'd be really curious if you guys are going. Definitely put it up in the Discord and tag me too because I want to see. And if you're going to be there, obviously stop and say hi.
Going back to
this
one. There are, like Lindsay said, a bunch of different angles, and the same model looks very different from
Okay.
a bunch of different angles.
Yeah.
So check it out.
I'm gonna
Go on
go peek.
our Discord. Oh, you want to?
I'm going to peek now.
You want to look
Yeah.
at? So this is the same angle, but then we got the front. I think it's the front on.
Oh,
Ooh,
that looks. Wait, that's not the same model. It's a different model.
that's the same model.
No, because look, there's a wing on that one.
Yeah. There's a wing.
That's the same one.
Yeah.
That's not the
And
same
then
one.
the wings are gone.
There's no wing. So maybe this was before the wings got put on, but I don't think so.
That's a different head.
Because the head's also upside down.
The head's going up instead of
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
These look super cool.
These are really
Yeah,
cool. I
they're
like
super
these
neat.
a lot. I don't know what they are, but great color choice on them too.
cool. Well, that is Hobby Corner. Get out of here, Brian.
I'm leaving. I'm running away. Can't read the hat anymore.
Scram.
Did you see what was on the hat?
I saw color, and then I was too busy looking at the pictures.
Okay.
This is all I got.
Here's my plan for the turn.
Yes.
I am going to take their land.
Yeesh.
My little.
That's
little,
my land.
But it's gonna be my land
This
too.
land is
I'm gonna
my
haunt
land.
that land
This
and then make it
land
my
is your
land. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Sweet.
Now we're gonna get to spells.
Spells.
The lady.
Lady-o.
Yes. So she can.
Oh, sorry. At the start of the turn, my
Yeah.
troll heals. I was distracted, Lindsay. I'm sorry.
That's how trolls
Sorry.
work.
That's how trolls work. I believe it's only D3. Let me double check. Start of any turn to heal D3. Here we go. He's going to heal the big 3.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give my banshees
Banshees.
the 5-up ward.
Yeesh.
And then first spell of the day. Well, of this turn. But it's kind of like days, you know. It's fine. And I'm going to pick this troll here. I'm going to spirit drain.
Ew.
Can roll a number of dice. It goes off on a 7.
7.
Seven.
Oh, that's a 9.
That's 9.
So what does this do?
So
before
I
decide?
roll a number of dice equal to the number of models. Oh, in the target unit.
Would you like to target the gut rippers instead?
I might do the gut rippers, but let me see if I'm in range.
Probably just within 12, yeah?
Yeah, it's within 18. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
there's
Yeah, so I'm going to do the gut rippers.
So what does it do?
So pick a number, roll a number of dice equal to the number of models in target unit for each 5-up. Inflict 1 mortal.
Okay.
Okay.
And you only have 2 spells with her? Or you have...
I only have 2.
Okay, so then God Strike will try to deny
Okay.
roll. So here's the first one. I'm not going to use his once per game ability.
Okay.
Here we go. You rolled. That's not going to deny. Go ahead. Carry on.
Okie dokes. So how many? There's 2,
9, I
4, 6, 8, 9. Yep. Boom. Here we go.
Here we go.
5s.
Whoa. Yeah.
3, 4.
4.
So I got 6 of ward saves here. Whoop. I take all 4.
That was great.
Okay. Excellent. She's got 1 more,
Yeesh.
and she's gonna grief-stricken
The troll man.
the troll man. So this would you would ignore positive modifiers to hit, wound, and save rolls for the rest of the turn.
I don't like that.
I know, right? That's the one that you denied last turn.
Well, I'll do it again.
Oh yeah. So going off on a 6. Yeah, it's fine.
That's
Can't
a
deny
fine.
it if it doesn't go off.
Can't deny it if it doesn't go off. It's true.
And with that, yeah. Do you have anything?
Oh, I got something for
You got
Lindsay.
something?
I'm going to spend a command point, going down to 3, Mr. Bridger.
Okay.
I'm going to use Gobstrack to cast his last spell before he gets obliterated off the face of the earth. And we are going to Strangle Hex into your Black Coach again.
Okay.
I'm needing a 7 here.
7.
8. Nice. So I cast it. So So would
Okay.
you like to? You should try. And,
I'm gonna deny.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Okay. So now we'll roll 10 dice.
Okay.
And then every 4+ is a mortal wound. So it's 4, 7,
Oof.
10. Here we go. That
That's
was
a lot.
significantly worse than last time. So 4.
4.
4 mortal wounds on the black coach over here.
Okay.
Takes 3.
Takes 3.
But I believe that should bring you down.
That.
12?
Yeah, it's 12. That brings down the black coach. Ouch.
Go gobsprack. I should have just not charged. I don't know why I did that.
Womp womp.
Okay. 1 black coach down.
Okay. That was big. Big deal.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna get moving.
Yeesh.
It's moving then shooting.
Moving, then shooting.
Why does that always? For some reason, it does. That seems so weird. Anyway.
Well,
To move, then shoot?
No, I can't think of a game where you shoot and then move. Yeah. I was gonna say in Warhammer Fantasy.
I mean, there's games that exist where you have like
Why?
actions, and you can do actions in any order, but that's not.
That's
like the
true.
same thing.
I
So
always
it's like,
think, yeah.
Like Necromunda or Trench Crusade, great game.
Hey Brian, what do you think about Trench Crusade?
Oh, I love Trench Crusade, great game.
Oh, I wish I could reset your hat.
Saying I love Trench Crusade.
No. Listen, you do your stuff.
I'm gonna move, yes.
You move. And I'm going to thank John McCardle for gifting 20 memberships. John really appreciated the hat usage. We had some good hat usage.
I'm here for it, John. Thank you for sending the hat and allowing us to use it.
I
also-
had a blast with the hat until the app crashed.
It's probably for the best, Bridget.
Yeah, I was real distracted. It was hard for me to do anything other than just make your hat say things that you would never agree with.
And then I can't read them, so I can't even argue.
What was
was
great
the
is that you
best part.
couldn't.
I didn't realize that you were the one changing it. I thought it was just like pre-programmed in the hat, so it was just like constantly changing. And now that I know you were changing it, I'm very upset that I couldn't read any of it.
It was me the whole time. And we also have a super chat. This one's for you, Brian.
Ooh.
This is from T. Thank you, T. Brian, how did you get into commission painting? People around me keep telling me to consider it, and I got a couple of people asking me about it a few days back, but I'm unsure. I love painting, but I don't know.
That is a fantastic question. So whenever I got into commission painting, I kind of stumbled into it, if I'm honest. So at the time I was still working construction. I was an electrician. And I had just met one of our friends, Izzy, who painted a lot of the models at the studio here, like the Commander Farsight that we have for our Tau, the red one. He's a really big commission painter. He's since moved out of the state, but a friend of mine that I've known for a while, and then we, again, just ran into each other at a tournament, and he had approached me. He was like, hey, you're getting a lot better with your painting. Would you like to paint for me, and I can help you, I can teach you, and you can get commissions through me and all that kind of thing. So I wasn't really looking for it. It wasn't something that I was ever like wanting to do per se. But I did. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll try a couple of times and then see if it's something that I like to do. Of course, it ended up being something that I really enjoyed. And that's kind of how I got my start into commission painting. I will say, though, that it was much easier to get into it with somebody else.
With a mentor.
With a mentor, exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody who already had a system in place, who already knew the ins and outs of the industry, because he's been commission painting for his full-time job for years. And so having that kind of support system really made it easy for me to kind of just jump head first into the industry. Doing it on your own is something that's much more challenging, because now you're the one that's having to find the work, trying to find your clients and doing all that whole bit. And it can kind of be hard to do that, especially if you're the one that has to go and deal with all the clientele and have to do all of like the discourse between people. He took care of all of that. So all I had to do was paint models, which was something that obviously I enjoyed a lot. But then it became a thing where it's not my painting style, it's not my painting, my paint recipes and all that kind of stuff. It was always replicating his work. So, you know, ups and downs, you know, it has its pros and cons. I would say if you want to do it and you already had interest from other people in doing it, I would probably start with a small project and see how it goes. If you are taking on something that's large as your first project, it probably won't go well. Not because you wouldn't get it done, just because it's a lot of work and you're not usually prepared for the amount of work that it ends up being, and especially because it can take away from your personal time for your painting in such a massive way that oftentimes, like when I was doing it basically full time, I never painted anything for myself, and so you have to find enjoyment in the parts that you have to find enjoyment in painting for other people, if that makes sense. Because you're not going to ever paint anything for yourself. You're not going to get that satisfaction of like, oh, here's my cool thing I just finished. Now I can display it. It's like, oh, here's this cool thing I finished. I never get to see it again because it's going to somebody else. And you kind of just have to make your peace with that and understand that that is what you're doing. So, but yeah, again, start with something small, like a squad of Space Marines or a character or a couple squads, but don't do like a full 2,000 point army. I think that's probably one of the worst ways to start into commission painting, is just because it's a very daunting task, and trying to learn the process while you're also doing this massive project, it's not easy. So start small, for sure.
It's a lot.
For sure. And don't feel bad too, like a lot of the times that people have issues with is figuring out pricing.
Yeah.
Charge what you think you're worth, because most of the time it's still going to be under what you're actually worth, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's not to say charge $1 million, obviously, within reason, right? But most artists I find really, really undervalue their work because they just want the projects. They want to take on the projects, so they just charge as little as possible to make people want to send models to them. That's never the right answer for a lot of reasons, but mostly because you want to see the value in yourself. So make sure that you're charging appropriately. But yeah, great question. Thank you.
Yeah. And I've moved.
Sweet.
Well, first, before I finish moving, question: what's the range? What's the shooting range on that guy?
24.
24. Okay, so that's pretty far.
Yeah, he has an 18-inch version, I think, as well. If I want more shots, or maybe he doesn't have a split.
Now, Lindsay, this is Sigmar. You can walk off that objective.
It's still
Yeah,
yours.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm just at least to get. Oh, ooh.
You can go charge stuff. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, he's just 24. The other unit is the one that has the shorter profile.
Here we go.
Sweet. But remember, he can uppy downy. I do have to stay within
Yeah,
range
that's
of a terrain
fine.
piece,
That's
but-
fine. Okay. Okay, so I have moved up my Knight of Shrouds into there.
Nice.
Just looking at your bolt boys over there. Just like,
Looking at you.
they look like easy pickings. My Banshees have moved up,
And she's
getting ready to charge
the troll.
buddy,
Yep.
along with my lady. Yeah. And with that, shooting.
Well, hold,
Or do you have
hold
anything?
on,
Sorry,
Linda.
do you have anything?
Hold.
No.
Okay,
Oh.
excellent. He can shoot in combat. I don't think I did that last turn.
I don't
think I
did
did.
either, yeah.
But we're gonna do it now. Ooh, that's gone. So Soul Reach Grasp. He's got his whip. He's got a yeah, just like that. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Nice. I'll do it now just because I don't think it'll matter at any other point. Because I think it lasts the rest of the phase as well. For the 5 upward save, it's when you declare an attack. For the rest of the turn, yeah. So I'll go ahead and activate my 5 upward save.
Okay.
Because I keep forgetting about it, and then it becomes too late. So I'll just do it now. So
Okay.
that with the rest of the turn, I have 5 upward save on everything within 12.
Okay. Excellent.
Sorry, was that a command point?
No, it's his artifact that he has.
Cool.
Why am I getting apology text from John McCardle?
Oh, because John gave us this really fun hat to play with.
Oh, I know.
He figured out how to change them.
Of course, Bridger
Yeah.
figured out.
Yeah.
What do you think Brian's favorite color is?
Yellow.
It's false. Incredibly false. It's red. Yellow is
Is
the
that
worst.
is that so?
Yeah, that is so. Red is my favorite color.
Oh, okay.
This seems like wholesome fun.
Run 2.
Wait, does this say something special?
No.
No.
That definitely says favorite. And I assume because we're talking about colors, you have this on the hat.
Take a guess.
I imagine it says my favorite color is yellow.
Yes.
Okay, that's, you know what, Bridger? I'm about to rip his hat off in a second. What am I doing here? What am I?
Run 2.
This is onto the...
This is onto the Sludge Raker.
So 6 up. Damage.
2.
5 ups. Oh, he's dead.
Get out of here, Sludge Raker beast.
Yeah.
And he's
I
down.
should use that 5 upward save.
Yeah.
Any other time. Like, at any point in the game.
And then the lady,
Lady.
showing off her horrifying visage again,
Oh, yeah.
as she do,
As you do.
into the troll. One,
as she
hey,
do.
you know, it doesn't really work out. She kind of,
She wasted
trips.
all the energy last turn.
yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She did. She's like, you saw it once. You don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
agree
need
with
the
that.
drama. I don't need the judgment. Those were my shootings.
Sweet.
What about you?
I'm not gonna...
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay. Charging.
Yarges.
So probably the most entertaining one is going to be these Banshees. Okay. 7. Okay, I'll take that. I dig it.
Can
'Cause-
you dig it?
We're gonna do something like. I'm
You know, sort of around.
gonna swing around to try to get. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. There we go. Girlies are in.
Twice.
Girlies are in.
Radio.
Ladio. Just 3.
No,
Perfect.
That's good enough.
Yep. The Knight of Shrouds into the Bolt Boys. Yep.
Does he also have +1 damage on the charge?
No.
Nice, perfect.
No.
He's got a sword, not a lance.
Yeah.
Got a sword.
Yeah.
Swings a sword.
Hi.
Hello,
Get
friend.
out here. There we go. Okay. Those are my charges.
Sweet.
Oh, hold up.
Hold
up.
up.
Wait. We'll stop it there.
This buddy can use the aura of dread, the wave of terror.
Oh, yeah.
So I could roll. If it's a 3, I could try to charge, even though he's in combat. I could try to charge
Ooh.
your
Anything.
anything there.
Yeah.
You know, but it has to be 3 up.
Is it a normal charge or is it a D3?
It is a
normal?
normal charge.
So then 2 dice.
No, she has to roll a 3.
I roll it. Yeah.
Oh,
be allowed
and then
to
you
do
can
it.
charge.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
No.
She did not.
I understand now. Sorry.
Okay. And those are my charges.
Cool.
Do you have anything?
I have no charges. I do have fight phase abilities, but you can do yours first, obviously.
Okay. I don't think I have any fight phase abilities.
Okay.
So you are good.
Sweet. So let's do my scare shields from my gut riffers. We're going to go ahead on a 3-up, give you -1 to hit on the coach. It'll never happen. I can give something fight last. I think I want to give the Banshees.
The Banshees. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, let's give the Banshees fight last.
The
How good is
Banshees that like
Olinder in combat?
cheese.
Reasonably good.
Yeah, she's decent. Yeah.
Like medium good.
Yeah.
Like medium good?
I mean, she couldn't destroy the troll on her own, but
That's-
she can with the help of the Banshees.
That's all I need to do here.
Yeah,
So we're
with the
going to
help of the
fight
Banshees,
last the
she can help.
Banshees. So on a 2+, the Banshees will fight last. Excellent. So the Banshees fight last.
Okay.
And then the troll is not going to hurt himself, so D3. So he's going to take 2, and then I have the ward saves. I take 1, which gives him +2 attacks for his clubs.
Fancy.
Is there any other fight phase abilities? The banner, the Ultra Banner. I think I fought this last time. Pick an enemy unit in combat. You. On a roll of dice, on a 1, nothing. 2 to 5 is 1 mortal, and a 6 is D3. So here's a 6.
Oh, he invoked it.
And here is
Okay.
another 6. Okay, well, you take 1 damage. You have a ward save.
I do. Okay. Goes through.
Excellent. Fight them. You
Okay.
get to start. The Banshees fight last.
Banshees fight last. So I think I'm gonna do the
I concur with this decision.
yeah,
Yeah. The coach.
the coach.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
So 5 attacks.
I'm ready to play
3s.
today. Yeah, because the scare shield failed. Again.
Mm-hmm.
I should defense these guys.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna-
I said 3s. I meant 4s.
Did you want it to be 3s?
You could all attack. And
I
then it
could
be
all
threes.
at attack. Yeah,
Because
might as
your
well.
rend is 2 here, right?
My rend is 2.
Okay. And I failed.
No,
to-
my rend is. Oh gosh. No, I was right with the 3s. I'm not gonna.
So it is 3s.
It is 3s. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
And the rend is...
The rend is 2.
Okay.
2.
I will all out defense. So I'll go down to 2 command points.
Okay.
And I did not get any of my plus save stuff off,
Mm-hmm.
so that's unfortunate.
Okay.
So I just have 6.
Oh, did you do your charge abilities, Lindsay? When you charged, did you...
Yeah, I did the charge. I tried to charge with a
But like
unit
Lady
combat.
Olinder and the Banshees charged in. Did you give a debuff to the
Oh, the troll.
Yeah.
troll in the dungeon?
The troll in the dungeon.
And Lady O is a character, so you
Oh,
can
you
just
can
fight
fight
last
last.
time.
Oh yeah. Just fight last on him.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
There you go.
Cool.
Can I also make him
There's
subtract
2
1?
units charged, I think
Yeah.
so.
Theoretically.
So yeah, so he's strike last and subtract 1 from hit rolls.
Okay.
Great.
So that would have happened in the charge phase,
Yeah.
Yep.
which means I would strike last here.
Okay.
Great.
So he would be fighting last.
Okay. So then
So we'll just...
Forget that.
We'll redo
Scrap
this
it.
then. So yeah, so they'll fight last. That way I could use the all defense on him, and they can all attack. That makes more
Okay.
sense.
I've returned all of the command points.
excellent.
So I'm at 3. Lindsay's
Excellent.
at Some
5.
number. 5.
Yes.
And then again, so fight last on the black coach instead of the banshees, knowing that they would just fight first anyways.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually make sense.
Well, since now he's strike last, I'm gonna hit with the Knight of Shrouds.
Oh, sorry. I do have one more.
Oh, yeah.
No, I already did it. I lied.
Okay.
Karen.
My Knight of Shrouds! He's doing his thing to the Bolt Boys over there.
Yeesh.
5 attacks. On 4s. Yeah.
Whoa.
This guy is kind of buns.
Yeah.
Rend?
1.
1? 6 up. Damage?
2.
Okay. So you're down to 1.
Okay, so now he's got 3 attacks, hitting on 5s. Okay, excellent. You know, I got rid of 1, so that was calling kind of all I was doing. Yeah, you.
Okay. I will go ahead and activate my Gut Rippers, and I'm going to all-out attack them, so I get +1 to hit, but also +1 to wound from my boss next to him. So here's 1,
The balls.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you killed some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
7.
Okay. Hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
6s are mortals,
Okay.
and then winning you on 2s now. Hitting you on 3s. 6s are mortals, and then wound you on 2s because I have the +1 to wound from my boss next door. So you're gonna have 3, 6, 7 saves.
Okay. Okay. 4s.
And then 3 mortal wounds in addition. So 5 total.
5 total?
Yeah, just 5 total. You've only failed 2 saves,
Oh
right?
my gosh, yeah. I went backwards.
Then
Okay.
That feels good.
Sigmar needs explosions.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does.
Like when medium stuff dies.
Like
it
when
should-
Gargants fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But like
I want
actual-
an earthquake when Gargants fall.
Well, they already
Like, I
kicked
want an
objectives.
earthquake that then triggers a tsunami.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know,
okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
a
yeah.
volcano.
But that's
And then a
only
volcano. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, but see, now
But-
we're getting into matchup specifics. Like the tsunami is when you're playing against Deepkin.
Yes.
The volcano
yes.
erupting is when you're playing against the Fire Slayers.
huh?
Yes.
It's matchup specific.
Y-
like
That's
it.
true. Yeah, I like it.
A forest fire against Sylvaneth.
Exactly. Yep. You're like, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah,
I'm on board.
I need Earth, I need world-changing things.
Natural disaster.
Yeah, I need natural disasters here. Okay, so I guess it
Ooh, what about
is
tornadoes? Who's got tornadoes?
Luminous.
Luminous.
It's gotta
Yeah.
be Luminous, yeah.
With all
that
their
whole
wings.
wind
Yeah,
thing.
they got
Oh,
they
the
fly in
sky
clouds.
dwarves.
Yeah,
Sky dwarves, yeah.
you can do multiples. You know.
You could do multiple.
Share 'em.
But they're like cave-ins. They like mine and stuff, right?
mine in the
Orcs, like a mudslide.
Ooh,
Yep.
okay, mudslide.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
Kruleboyz
like
position.
mudslide.
Mudslide, yeah. I'm on board.
Lady
Lady.
into the beast.
Yes. Well, the beast is gonna all out defense because he's scared of the lady.
So you're down to 1?
I'm down to 1, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Lady is gonna all out attack.
Nice.
Check
Yeah,
out.
she's gonna all out attack. Okay, here she goes. 4 attacks.
Oh,
She's got 2
here she
attacks, so
comes.
here's 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh, sorry,
Plus
hitting
1,
on 3s.
right, yeah. 6 is do the thing.
So 3s,
2 saves.
2 saves.
What's the rend?
Rend 1,
So these are back up to my 4 up saves now. What's the damage?
D3. How many?
Rend it. Just 1.
Just 1? Okay, 3
Got
damage.
5 upward saves from Zaban.
Okay.
Okay, carry on.
6 attacks now. Hitting on 3s. 4s. Okay. No rend.
So these are 3 up saves. We're good.
Okay. Okay. That was lady.
I got nothing else. I guess the
Yeah.
bowman. Those do nothing. These do nothing, right? Surely not. So that's just 2 mortal wounds. Excellent. That's it.
On me?
On
Horse guy.
the character in the back.
Okay.
Got ward saves.
6. Oh, jeez. Okay, so 1.
Cool. Then you can
And then the banshees.
banshees.
There's 8 of them. Where are my banshees? Where are my girls? There they are. 2 attacks each, so that's 16. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom.
You counted that so strange.
It's you. Yes. Yes, I did. Welcome to my mind.
Scary place.
4s.
Lindsay, that was really bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Not your
Welcome
best
to
work.
my rolls.
Yeah, I've seen better, I'll be honest.
3s.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you
okay.
know,
I'll
you
take it
know.
back. All right, calm down.
Ren 2.
Damage. How many? What is it?
Ren 2.
Now, how many?
Oh, how many?
8.
8.
These are Ren 2, so I have a 3-up save because my +1, so it goes to a 5. Here we go, 5s. That was pretty good. What's the damage on these?
How many went through?
I failed 4.
You failed 4, so 4. It's a D3.
Oh, I hate this. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's
so
okay.
6?
I roll. Yeah.
Never change, Lindsay. Here we go, 5 aboard saves. I will take 4 damage. So I'm taking 9.
Okay.
Still kicking.
Still kicking.
Ugh.
And he's about to be clubbing.
Okay.
Back to me?
Yep.
Alrighty. So he'll fight now. Did you give me minus to hit on him?
Yes, I gave you minus. Subtract 1 from your hit rolls.
Minus 1 hit. Okay, cool. Let's go fight kite. Here we go. His goad hitting on 5s. And then these wound you on 3s. Oh, sorry, this is everything into the banshees.
Okay.
I
Banshees.
should kill Lady O. Let's try to kill Lady O. How many wounds
Yeah,
do you have?
so Lady O
Oh,
has
she can just
7
make me fight the
wounds.
banshees anyways. Let's just go for the banshees.
I mean, if you want to go for the banshees, it would be smart to go for Lady O. We'll say, because she could just bring back banshees.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll go with Lady O.
Yeah.
Just 1 save.
It's really a lose-lose.
Yeah, there's not actually a good target for him.
1 save for Lady.
Yep.
4. Goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. She has a 4-up ward.
Nice.
She's fine.
And then here we go, the clubs. It's 4 attacks, but I have +2 because I hurt myself.
That was terrible.
But it's a companion.
Okay.
Crit 2 hits. And there's wound on 2s. So 2 of them. Again,
Okay.
it's a radio. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage, and that's Lady O.
No, well,
No, just go for it,
You
Ward.
got ward saves. You got real good ward saves. You should probably
Oh,
do those.
okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought I was just rolling reward saves. How much?
6.
6? Yes.
We'll take 3.
Take 3.
So she'll take 3. Cool. She's still alive.
Still kicking. Alrighty.
Okay. Do you? I
I think
that's all.
the fight.
Yeah, that's
I
me.
do have an end of the turn.
Okay.
thing with the troll. I will pick a unit within an inch, and then I roll dice, and if it exceeds your health characteristic, a model is just slain. So obviously I can't do it on Lady O because I can't do that. But on the Banshees, what's your health characteristic?
Health characteristics are 2.
So it'll slay a Banshee. Okay. Yeah, so we can score it on up for you.
Okay. So
Did you take their land?
I did take their land. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, your control is probably more
Yeah.
than mine, I assume.
Yes, he's 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're good. You got it.
And then I control my home and the far one. So for 3 points.
3. All right.
Okay. That's me.
Okay. So going into the Kruleboyz, hero phase. Oh, I guess battle tactic. What is my battle tactic? I have to take 1 off of you. Yeah, I don't know. I could. We have the battle tactics right.
Yeah, they're right there.
Entourage.
So slaying the entourage would be
Kill Lady O.
kill Lady.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill Lady O. Slay the entourage. Now hero phase things. I will give +1 save onto the Garbas because surely it'll happen now, right? Here we go. Hey, +1 save on the Garbas. Excellent. Now I will go ahead and cast some spells. Oh, he heals at the start of the turn. He heals D3. So he heals 2, so he's only taking 7. And then spells. So let's cast +1 save on the Gut Rippers from the Shaman.
Okay.
He fails.
No.
Excellent. So now we can go into Gobsprack. I think I will Strangle Hex onto Lady O,
Okay.
needing a 6. That's a 7.
So,
You need me?
Do you have any more spells after this?
I have one more.
You have one more? Okay, so my banshees are actually going to dispel for the lady.
Ooh, okay.
Because they're in range, they can then dispel for it. They're like, hold on, our lady! They're screeching right now.
Yeah, they are very
our
upset.
lady! So you rolled a 7.
Nice.
The girly comes through. There you go.
Okay. And then I can. I think. How many attacks are your banshees?
Oh, and then there's
and
more
then-
to it. There's
Yeesh.
more to it. So it ended up being a 9. And if the spell is unbound, inflict D3 mortal damage on the caster.
Oh, you could just kill
that,
Gaussbrack.
Sprackle Bob.
2.
2.
He has a 6 up ward. I think he dies.
Gaussbrack sucks.
He's dead. You got him. Oh, I hate this guy so
I
much.
said everything.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hey, he didn't die to the black
He
coach.
should never have tried. I thought I could do any. You had what? 4 wounds remaining? I couldn't do 4 damage to a black coach with Gobstrack.
He's failed every task you put him up to.
Yeah, it's really depressing.
Yep.
Okay, so that's my casting done,
Okay.
which means
Excellent.
that
I
was
could up
sick,
be Downy, so I probably should.
That was
up
sick.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you show that orc.
I
Yeah, right.
should uppy Downy. I should uppy Downy. I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up because he can't do anything where he's. Ooh. I'm alive next turn. No, I won't have time. Anyways, we're gonna pick him up. 2 up for the sneaky trick. Here we go. Or dirty trick, whatever it's called. And then we're just gonna give him 3 inches of this terrain piece. See Lady O, so I can shoot, and then go ahead and get moving. Unless you want to do
Okay.
anything in the hero phase.
No.
Oh, I could rally.
Who would you rally?
It would have been cool if I could rally him, but he died. Maybe the gut rippers probably.
Yeah.
Because there's not
Good.
many of them left. So I think I will spend my CP to rally the gut
Okay.
rippers. It's only 6 dice, right?
They have a flag.
They do have a flag.
Then it's 7 dice.
7 dice, but I have to get 2 to bring 1 back.
I know it's tough, right?
I'm not gonna do that. That's
Yeah.
silly.
And that's your last CP.
Yeah. Hey, you don't talk to me like that. All right, let's move. We're just gonna be outside of 3 of Lady O
Ooh.
because we gonna charge you. I guess it shouldn't block him off.
Okay.
It's winding down.
Yeah.
I have moved all of the things, Lindsay.
Okay. Cool.
Would you like to move anything?
Yes. I think I am going to. How close are these banshees?
If you move the banshees, they can't charge.
Oh, they can't charge.
Can't
okay.
do both.
Yeah.
So if you just leave them there, they can countercharge.
Okay, we're good. I'm gonna leave them there.
Okay. Let's go into shooting. I just have the one thing that's going to shoot into Lady O. Okay. Let's just hope it works. You ready? 2 shots?
Real quick,
Yes.
I do want to give a
5 aboard.
5 up board to my banshees over there.
Cool.
That's 1 command point.
1 command point. Okay, go for it.
So this is into Lady O. And on 4s. Ooh, that's a hit. And then this will wound you on a 2.
Nope.
Excellent.
Nope.
Still alive.
Okay. I hate it. So let's charge. Because you have no shooting, right? Yeah.
No. I mean, I could, but no. I can show you her horrifying.
Yeah.
I could lift that veil.
Well, it's very
Yeah.
underwhelming thus far. So let's start with the boss. Oh, the boss is super in. And then now we'll do the gut rippers.
Okay.
6 is enough. Ow. Yeah, it's this one. And then probably the banner tries. The Belchabana. Yeah, let's use the Belchabana. Here we go. 7. Now, if I was to go 7 this way, I would fail, so it doesn't matter. But this lets me just have my aura of Fiona Pain. And then that's all my charges, so Miss Lindsay, if you would like to interrupt. Or countercharge me.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna countercharge. So that would be all my CP.
Puts you to 1.
Isn't it a 2?
Yeah, I
Isn't
had you
it-
at 3.
But I also spent one for the.
You started with 5
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I
'cause
counted
you're
that 5.
because you're the under D.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Just don't roll double ones. Nice.
Plenty.
They are also crying because their lady is under attack, and they cannot have this. So, this battlefield, if you have ears, they're bleeding right now because these girlies are shrieking. But hey, I'm Ghost, so it doesn't bother me.
I think if you have some type of attack or ability like that,
I do.
by default, you should have to be immune to it.
Yeah.
It's like required.
Yeah.
You
Shriek.
can't have that and then also like cause yourself to.
I'm with you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
But it calls
prerequisite.
into question, how do they communicate? Like, how do they order people around on the battlefield?
Oh, it's all
Yeah, I
shrieks.
think-
It's all crying. It's
but
all.
they can't hear the shrieks,
Yeah, if
Oh,
they're immune to
well,
it. They
that's no. It's we're ghosts.
right?
can't. Right.
we're
That's
ghosts.
all that matters. They're
Okay.
ghosts.
That's all that matters.
Right?
They can understand each other's shrieks. Yes. Oh, that shriek means I need to move forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood. Okay, so this is the combat shield, or sorry, the scare shield from the Gut Rippers. I'm gonna have to do it into the Banshees because I cannot target Lady Olinda with it. So on a 3-up, it'll just never happen, I guess. The Belchabana is gonna go ahead and target Lady O. 2 to 5 is 1 mortal wound, so 1 mortal wound on Lady O. 4
Okay.
upward. 4 upward save.
Oh, that's right.
We are going to go ahead and give fight last to the Banshees, the green Banshees. They are fought last, and then we are going to hurt my troll. He'll take 3. And then ward save. Okay, I guess a ward save 2 of them. I'd rather him just be dead at this point.
Yeah, I'd rather he just be dead too.
That's all the combat phase abilities. So you're fought last on the green Banshees.
Okay.
The troll is going to probably try to smack Lady O. The Gut Rippers failed the scare shield. That's all this stuff. So if
Okay.
you have any combat phase abilities, now's the time.
Nope. Nope, I do not.
Okay. Do you get an ability for charging me?
It's
To
only
choose?
in my charge phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear, Lindsay.
Yeah, right?
So let's start with the troll in the dungeon. Actually, no, I'll start with the Gut Rippers. And I'm going to all-out attack the Gut Rippers,
Okay.
because this will also give them +1 to wound. And we're just going to put everything into Lady O.
Okay.
So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 6, and 7 for the champion. Hitting you on 3s, because I'll attack. 6s are mortal wounds. That was a really good hit roll. And then these will wound you on 2s now, because I get the +1 to wound from my boss. So you're going to have 4, 8, 9 saves on Lady O.
Okay. Force.
And then add 1 to those, because you have the mortal wound in addition.
Okay.
And those are your 4 ward saves.
She's down.
Down she goes.
Yeah. The lady is gone. The shrieking intensifies.
You can pick the next one.
Okay, well they're fought last, so
So
these
it'd be the
banshees.
yeah.
Or
I guess you could choose a character, but I would.
yeah, I'd go with the
the
banshees. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
So I rolled
that
double
slap.
6 again.
Yeah.
You should watch out.
Okay, these banshees into this Belchabana boy. Okay, yeah, 2 attacks each. There's 4 of them. Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Okay, and then 3s.
It's the Renter.
2.
6s. Damage. All 4 go through.
All 4 go through. D3.
Oh. I forgot
So
about
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
4, 7, 8. So I have 6 support saves here. I'm fine. It's fine.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's fine.
It's just your Belgian mana.
So it's 5. He does have 6 health, which means he's still alive on 1. That's a pretty big deal.
Ugh.
I love that for me.
Okay.
So now I guess I'll just fight with the bowman.
Okay.
I hit you twice. I wound you once. There's no rend. It's 1 damage.
The perfect adversary.
We'll get you
it's a
slowly
perfect
but
crime.
surely.
Silly horseman will be brought down by silly bowman.
Well, now it's Silly Horseman's turn.
Yeah, well, he can't kill a silly bowman. We've seen it time and time again.
He killed one Silly Bowman. Okay, he's gonna do it. I believe in my Knight of Shrouds. He was a great knight in his time when he was alive.
He's well past his prime. Clearly, he died.
He's well past, yeah.
Could not have been that great when he's dead. I'll be honest, I'm just saying.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for fours.
Because this guy sucks.
Why does he hit on 4s?
Because he sucks. Again, he's past his prime. If he was in his prime, it'd be 3s for sure. The
Okay,
rend is
2, rend 1.
6s. Okay, I'm dead. All right, you got lucky. Okay, now it's Mr. Troll.
Okay.
It's time to pay the troll toll. He's got 5 attacks on his goad.
Does he usually live under a bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's a big bridge, though.
Yeah, well, he has to be.
He's a big
pretty
guy.
big. Yeah, he's a big dude.
And then these will wound you on 3s. This is obviously into the Banshees. You have 2 saves on the Banshees.
2 saves. 4s.
So it'll be 4 damage total because of the mortal wound.
Okay, okay. They've got a 5 aboard. Okay, 2 go through.
Nice. And then the clubs, I have 2 extra attacks because I hurt myself. I miss you. These are on 4s, yeah. These are 2s. So 3 more.
3 saves.
So it's going to be 6 damage total.
So 2, 4,
And a
5.
half.
So
2.5.
that's 2.5.
Okay, and that's him done. And then I can do my Merc Knob really quick. So 4 attacks, he hits you on 4s into the other unit of Banshees. And then that's just 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
6 ups.
6 aboard saves. Nice.
take
1
one.
damage.
Okay.
Okay. You can go ahead and smack him back with the other unit of Banshees.
Yeah, the other Banshees.
And
So
choose the
4.
troll.
Now they're just a regular unit of 4. So that's 8. 4s. Hey. 3s. Okay. Rend 1.
5s?
No, sorry, 2.
6s? I failed all of them. Damage? Go ahead. All 4.
All 4.
All 4.
Oh,
So 3. Yeah.
It's 10.
10, yeah.
7. Look, I said I wanted him dead, but I didn't actually mean it, Lindsay. I'll be honest. So,
You made a request.
6 upwards? No, he's super dead.
Yeah.
Should have just done that last turn.
Oh, you know.
Look, he did his job. I'm happy with him. Okay. That's all my fights, which means I think we're done with my turn.
Yes.
So at the end of my turn, Mr. Bridger, I'm going to be getting 3 points for the primary, and I'll be getting 4 points on my battle tactic.
Okay.
On to the roll-off.
Okay.
We preserve the turn order.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right, Miss
Away we
Linda.
go.
Ooh, so already taken the land.
You haven't taken the flanks
I haven't
yet,
taken
but
the
you can't
flanks,
uppy downy
but
to
I
the flanks.
can't. No.
Seize the center. You can't be in combat.
No.
You've already tried take the land.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to inevitable demise.
Ooh, what does this do?
I have to have 2 units in
My territory?
your territory,
Yep.
9 inches away from any of your units.
Okay.
Is that the right name?
Inevitable demise. Oh, this is the one that has a different. The writing's wrong or something like that. There's something wrong. So it says, at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
If
it has
2
a
or
text
more-
From Mark
yeah, So at the end of your turn, if 2 or more friendly units are wholly within enemy territory and more than 9 inches from all enemy units, and none of those units were set up this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
I've
That
got
name doesn't make any sense
Banshees
for what it does.
Can
and
they get outside of 9? Because they move 8, right?
they move 8.
And you're in combat currently, so you can't
I'm
run
in.
them.
No, I'm in combat.
Yeah. Because we're within 3. I'm pretty sure we're within 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely within 3. So we're definitely in combat, so you can't run them. So if you were to fall back your 8 inches, that would still definitely put you within 9 of me.
That's math.
I don't like math.
So what was this Mark for the Grave thing?
Pick a non-hero enemy unit that has not had any models slain this battle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't do that.
I've already.
I mean, you could.
I can't up you Downey anymore.
Oh.
That was my black coach.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm
okay.
kind of stuck in that area.
Okay, fine.
I've already taken land. I can't see center.
Nope.
I can't take the flanks.
And you can't attack on 2 fronts.
I can't attack on 2 fronts because I already attacked on 2 fronts.
Yeah.
And who's part of your entourage?
The gut rippers.
The gut rippers? Just the gut rippers?
Just yeah, you killed everything else. That was part of the entourage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, actually, maybe not. Let me see. Because I know there's 4 units in there. So let me double check.
No. You have to. It's.
Oh,
is
the
it the whole
entourage
regiment? No, so like the entourage is.
is just
General
Is-
or-
pick a unit in the general's regiment.
Oh, the
okay.
whole
So
regiment.
Gobsprack,
Yeah.
the Break a Boss, the troll, which you
Yep.
killed already. The Belchabana Knob actually is part of that.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
so that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Slay the Entourage.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. It's going to be pretty simple.
Sweet.
I am... Oh, yeah, I don't have any more spells, so I don't have anything for the hero phase.
I do have a spell,
Okay.
but I have 4 command points. We're in a new
we are
battle round.
casting that spell. +1 save.
+1 save probably is what I'm looking for, but you're not going for the gut rippers this turn. But you'll just kill them because you'll kill the banner.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's spend a CP. I'll go down to 3. I'm gonna try and cast +1 save onto my gut rippers. Yeah, that'll go
Oh,
from
yeah.
10. So they currently have +2 save.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. I'm just going to get into moving.
Let's do it.
Away we go.
And away we go.
Should be quick. Not much to move.
Oh, hey,
Boom.
look, I moved.
Wow. Wicked fast.
Yep.
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
And then... Yeah,
DM I do.
No.
I don't have any shooting.
Well, I got shooting.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do
shoot
you?
you.
Okay.
I need to kill some banshees.
Oh, I do want to put a 5-up ward on
Banshees.
these banshees.
Cool. Well, unfortunately, those are the ones I have to shoot, so we're gonna shoot them.
Excellent.
Hitting
I
you
got
on
a 5-up
5s
ward.
though, because it kind of sucks if I don't get to get +1 to hit. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
So these will wound you on 2s.
Okay.
The dream is alive.
Okay.
And don't fail these saves, please. I'll feel bad.
4 up and
4 up impulse. We don't call them that. 4 up saves.
Well,
Unmodifiable. So this is D6 damage.
Okay.
Here's the big ol' 6. It's 3.
Okay. 3. 3 5s.
So we
Nope.
killed 1. We killed 2. Nice. I like this for Brian.
Okay.
Okay.
now we can do the supercharge.
Huh?
She can charge while she's in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the way you said
no,
that
it
was
has
very
to-
weird. Did you say supercharge?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because it's an uncharge because she's already in combat. But then
Oh
she
yeah, I don't have
recharges.
to.
Why
I
would
don't
you
have
say
to charge.
non-charge, not uncharged?
No, because it's like she's uncharging, but then she's recharging in the
But
same
it wouldn't.
thing.
It wouldn't benefit me.
Why wouldn't it? You get to put a debuff on him.
No, I don't. Not with my banshees.
Oh, they don't.
They don't. Yeah,
They
they
don't do
don't.
that?
They don't do that.
They're not part of that cool club.
No, they're not.
Oh.
All they do is eat spells, which happened last turn.
And you killed Gobsprack
And I killed Gobsprack
so
for that, which
honestly,
is great. Yeah, they did their job.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I just
Yeah.
like charging.
I know, right? I could do it. I could do it for you.
Just for
Here,
fun.
yeah. Why don't we do it for
As
fun?
a treat.
Yeah, as a treat. As a treat for you, Bridger.
But Lindsay, I knew that was going to happen.
Well, but it doesn't cost her anything.
But we knew it was just a disappointment. Like, but you have this cool thing, but I don't get to use it. I know. Look, I know the feeling.
Yeah. We get fighting, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, here we go. We'll just go.
Wow.
Must be like that.
Oh, I can. Sorry, I have to do some tactics. Scare shield. I'll put it on the 4-man squad. I guess it doesn't really matter. On a 3-up, it'll never happen. I will try and fight last though onto the big squad from my boss. It doesn't
Okay.
really matter who it comes from, but on a 2-up you'll fight last. Excellent.
Okay.
So
So it's
That
got to
would
be
be
the small squad.
A little bit further back,
Okay.
but you'll have to fight with the 2-man squad first.
Okay, so the 2 girlies.
And these are Ren 2.
These are Ren 2.
Ren 2, huh?
Yes.
We got a 4.
all out defense.
I'm going to
Wait, hold on,
all out
he's-
attack.
Yeah, he's dead. I don't care.
Defense.
You're gonna kill him anyways. I don't. It's fine.
Defense. You use
Okay.
all out attack.
I used all out attack.
Great.
Oh, can I do that if they have the ward?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's a different phase.
Right.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they still have the ward.
Yep.
Okay.
You just can't use 2 commands in the same phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you didn't. So you're good.
I didn't. Okay, so putting on 3s. Okay. Excellent. 3s.
Ooh, double
Okay.
6s. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay. Damage. 2d3. Let's see it. 4 damage. I need quadruple 6s. I dropped the dice, but he's dead. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's your Slay the Entourage.
There's my Slay of the Entourage.
And there goes my Funeral Pains, or
Mm-hmm.
ward saves. Excuse me.
You're fighting.
Now I get to fight you.
Okay.
So I'll start with the Garpas. They'll fight. I'll spend a command point for all out attack, which gives them +1 to wound as well. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hitting you on 3s now. 6s are mortal wounds. So 6s do the thing. 3s are what I need to hit. And then these wound you on 2s because I have the +1 to wound from the boss. 2s. So 3, 6, 8 saves
8.
on the green banshees.
8.
That was pretty good.
Ooh, that was a
Boom.
good
That was
save.
really good. Wow. And then it would be 5 Funeral Pains because of the mortal wounds.
So 5. 6s.
They
All
have
of go.
5s, right?
No, this unit was the one that had
Oh,
5s.
okay.
Yeah. So 2, 4.
and a half.
That's
So just kill 3s. You have 1 left. Okie dokie. You are still fought last, so I guess the El Capitan will go ahead and fight. The boss. Kill boss. Here we go. This way. Here we go. 5 back. From Mel was here.
oh yeah, right. She just like emerges.
2 saves.
2 saves. Okay.
2 saves. Excellent. And then you just have 2 mortal wounds from my
Okay.
the 6 that I rolled.
6s.
Oh, down
Nope.
it goes.
That's the last Banshee.
Down goes the banshees.
Okay.
And with that, we can score the
Score
turn,
it.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's
yes.
a 10-point turn, Lindsay.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got, I get the 6
You
for
get
holding,
6.
and I get my battle tactic.
Yep.
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 Yeesh.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Orcs.
Orcs turn something. Hero phase. Oh, battle tactic time. I don't. Am I having 3 here?
Brutal but cunning.
Brutal, but kind of. No, definitely not. I think. I can't tell if I'm more than 3 of you. I don't think I am.
No.
Okay, so this guy's not in combat, which means he can just run to take this objective. And I can just auto run him 6, and I can uppy downy.
You trying to attack on 2 fronts right now?
I think attack on 2 fronts is kind of what I have to do here.
Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan, great show. Overhyped, but great show. Yeah, attack on 2 fronts, I think. So take 2 objectives, one of which has to be from Lindsay, but you control both of those.
Yeah.
So, this kind of makes
So
sense.
you can just grab them.
Yeah, exactly. So let's do that.
Okay.
And then hero phase. I will try to give +1 save to the Gut Rippers on a 2-up
Okay.
from my shaman. Excellent. They have +1
Oh, you
save.
got it.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then we will go ahead and cast +1 save on the same unit. Excellent.
Okay.
So they are +2 save at the moment. And then we shall sneaky or dirty trick to uppy downy this guy. So on a
2 up.
3 up, because I did 1 last turn on her.
Oh.
So 3 up. So excellent, it works. So we're going to uppy downy just to tag onto this objective. Outside of 9 on the objective within 3 of the terrain feature. And then we will move. So I'll spend my CP to auto run my boss just so he can touch this objective. And then. Oh, did you want to do anything hero phase? Sorry, I didn't even ask.
No, I am good.
Okay.
I'm good.
And
Gouda.
then He's not going to want to charge anywhere, but it's fine. I think I'm done moving, Lindsay, if you wanted to move.
No. No, I do not want to move.
Okay. So then I'll go on my shooting phase. I'll have the big bow shoot
Okay.
into your banshees, hitting you on 4s. It hit you both times. It wounds you on 2s. It wounds you both times.
Whoa.
Into the banshees.
Into the banshees. Okay. So
4 ups.
4 ups. How 2?
2 saves, yeah.
Okay. 4s.
So this is D6 damage. Here we go. It's 4. You need to make a FNUP,
Okay.
a ward save.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
No.
You made a ward save.
Yeah, I just made 1. Yeah.
So you have a model left on wound.
On 1.
Yep.
There we go.
Okie dokie. You have no shooting, so
Nope.
I can go into charges. I have no charges to declare. So in the fight phase, I'm going to try to give you -1 to hit for my scare shield. Hey, you're scared. And then I'll try to
Kill you?
fight last you, I guess. It'll shoot matter. Here's on a 4, so you're fought last.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll just fight.
Okay.
Get him.
Yeah, I scared a ghost. So that's all I'm saying. Like, you can't be that scary if you're scared of a shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This will be hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
6s are... Oh, let's put the 6s. Hitting you on 4s. And then he's wound you on 3s. So you're going to have 2 saves on the Banshee.
Okay. 2.
And then followed by 6 ward saves for my
Okay.
mortal wounds.
No, she's
Down
down.
goes the Banshee.
Down goes Banshee, and that is going to be my turn.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bridger,
Oh, that's me.
that's a 10-point turn for Brian.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that is probably game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going into next turn,
Yeah.
you'll get 5 because you'll hold my home.
Yeah, but I could
won't have a
not,
battle
I can't get
tactic.
any more battle tactics. Yes, so just can't catch up. There we go.
Well, Miss Lindsay.
Oh,
Hey, up.
Bridger,
What? This one doesn't have a timer?
I don't know. I can't tell you yes or no.
just on the screen forever. That's just how we end the stream. Well, Miss Lindsay, thank you for the game.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You had a pretty unfortunate turn 1. And if
Yes.
you didn't have that
Yes.
really unfortunate turn 1, I think you win this pretty handily.
Yeah, I think I would have been okay, like losing all my Grimghast Reapers. It was the Guardian of Souls.
Right.
That really hurt.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
if you had just pushed for that side instead of this side,
Yeah.
I think you would have gotten your battle tactic, because I only had the 1 hog grunt on the objective, so even if you just ran to be on the objective,
Yeah.
in hindsight, obviously that would have been a much better play. Because, you would have gotten the battle tactic, you would have gotten the primary points for it, and then also, you don't necessarily have to throw. You could have left your unit back here somewhere, so now I have
Yeah.
to either charge into you and leave the objective, or I just have to kind of be out of position. If you come to me when I have all of my buffs in one place, that's like when I am feeling the best, the most
Yeah,
confident. And
yeah.
that said, though, you did kill over half the squad in a
I got
single
through most
turn,
of
so,
it,
like,
yeah.
was very, very
Thanks to
scary.
that Kronspine.
Kronspine.
Thanks
Oh
to
my
that
gosh, I
Kronspine,
was
yeah.
not prepared for Kronspine, I'll be honest.
Helped a lot.
Yeah. There were many points in the game in which I was like, oh, I have the ability to activate a 5 ward, and it's just too late. Because you've already attacked with a lot of
Yeah.
things, and
Yeah.
I could activate it whenever, but now I lose all the value if I do it after all the attacks. So.
Yeah. So now I had the same with 5-up ward, except I
Yeah.
had to plan that one out,
Yeah,
which was
yours
tough.
is much harder to use
Yeah,
because you have to plan it.
yeah, and as the game went on, it became easier. I was like, okay, that's obviously the unit, but like
Right.
there was definitely like
Especially
turn
on that
2.
first turn and
I had
turn
no
2,
idea.
yeah.
I had no idea who was going to go,
Yeah.
how the tides were going to turn. So
Yeah, for sure. That was, I mean, either way, that was, despite what the score says, it actually wasn't too, like, one-sided of a game.
yeah, I caught up.
It was just that one turn.
Yeah.
Right? If you didn't have such a bad first turn, even if
Yeah.
you just got the battle attack, you still only had, like, the 1 point on primary.
Yeah.
It's a much different game, for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, I think
Definitely.
it was great. How are we looking on chat, Mr. Bridger?
Oh, we're great.
Oh, we're great on chat? We're done? We done those?
Cool.
Excellent. I don't think we have a schedule to show, but we can kind of talk about it.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any show on Thursday
Mm-hmm.
because everyone's going to be gone.
No, I'll be here.
Well, you'll be here. I'll
Sure.
be here, but we won't have a third person.
Yeah.
I mean, we could sit here and fart around, but
Sketch comedy.
There you go. Yeah. Hey,
think
hey, pitch it to Adrian. So,
Yeah, so Adrian and I will be at Adepticon.
and Mel.
And Mel, yeah, of course, in Milwaukee. So we're going to be out there. So if you guys are down there, definitely say hi.
Yeah.
But Tuesday will be as normal. So tomorrow we'll have a show for the members. And then Saturday is going to be a pre-recorded.
Yes.
Because again, nobody will be here. So
Yeah.
we still want to give you at least some content.
Yeah, then
over
no
the
one
course
will
of the
be
week.
here except for me. Once again, hey, you can hang out with me, but
Yeah. You could do
Sketch comedy.
right.
a painting stream in bed. Just the worst possible place to paint.
You know where my new table
If
is?
you tell me it's next to your bed.
It's next to my bed.
Oh my God, Lindsay, you can't do this. All right, we got to end this now part, right? Okay, well, thank you guys so much for being here and allowing us to play this game for you and just kind of hanging out and chatting with us. What's our final count for the members, Bridget? We got to see this one more time.
Yeah, we gotta snake it again.
let's see it.
Mel, come see Snake.
Oh,
Come see
we
Snake,
Snake.
Mel.
we got Big Snake.
Wait, we gotta wait. We got.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, you cheated!
So the
No,
goal, here,
okay,
the plan was we hit our goal of 50, and then we would switch it to 0.5 so we could snake.
God, it's snaking!
Where is it?
I don't know.
That it finished off screen.
No, it's coming back.
Come back and then we'll do another one.
Sometimes it gets lost.
It does, yeah.
That's the
Wow.
start of the police.
I think it's lost again. Yep,
Nope.
No, there it is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You truly did snake.
Yes, we did.
What's the actual number? Is that 90?
95.
Yeah.
Well, to the 95 new members, stop by tomorrow when we have our game at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's going to be, is it me and you, Bridger?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
always
It's
you and me.
Chaos Knights versus Salamanders.
I have to assume I'm Salamanders because you're not
Yes.
playing Salamanders.
And you're not playing Chaos.
And I'm not playing Chaos Knights. Perfect. So it's going to be a great game. Definitely stop by and hang out with us tomorrow. And again, no show on Thursday, but show on Saturday pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So again, thank you guys for being here. We'll catch y'all next time on the tabletop. Bye.